rapper of any notoriety dying. And then I felt like recently, who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of, Chad? I feel like I'm thinking of a particular rapper. Who is it? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Beat King. We lost Beat King. We lost Fat Man Scoop, and we lost Rich Homie Quan. Wow, back to back to fucking back. I feel like the last 3 weeks, and of course, even though he maybe career wise he wasn't as accomplished yet, but YBC Do, right? Also, if we go back more than a month ago, then we get into the Fulio. Um, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. The Rich Homie Quan death situation. Yeah, I gotta do. Let me get to it. Okay. The Rich Homie Quan situation is always like when I was thinking about it, I was like, he looked healthy to me. Like I remember my interview.
He did. He did look healthy as shit. Like bro looked it too healthy. Even the video when he had the lean in his hand a couple days ago, when he was like, "Don't do," when he was telling the people, "Don't do drugs." He was like, "Don't do drugs," and that nigga looked it too healthy. Like,
With him, and he told me some stuff about some battles with drugs and stuff like that. But like, I've never chalked up Rich Homie Quan to as a junkie. I've never chalked him up as mannerisms of a junkie.
I'd have skipped that shit so many times, bro. I feel like if I ever got one, it'll be the end of me. So I had to stop that shit.
Guy who's like falling asleep on live, the guy who can't do shows, the guy who back more than a month ago. Then we get into the food situations. Always like when I was thinking about it, I was like, he looked healthy to me.
He was talking about
Like
me.
I
He
remember
wasn't
my
talking
interview
about
with
me,
him, and
but
he
that,
told me some
that's
stuff about
crazy.
some battles with drugs and stuff like that. But like, I've never chalked up Rich Homie Quan to as a junkie. I've never chalked him up as
Nigga said
yo
falling asleep on live. Ugh.
the guy who has mannerisms of a junkie, the guy who's like falling asleep on live, the guy who can't do shows, the guy who's in and out the hospital, the guy who gets pulled over by the cops because he's fell asleep in the car or got mad drugs on him, the guy who's in and out of rehab. Never ever, put that on him. And the unfortunate part of hip hop is that there's many rappers, and by the way, we should mention Enchanted as well, right? Because I think she also died of an overdose. Many rappers do have a vice, and I can't be a hypocrite, right? Like I drink alcohol. Some of these guys pop pills. Some of these guys smoke, and you could try to be like, oh well, listen, my vice is more safer than your vice. You know what I mean? But you just never know. So like, I try not to shame unless I see somebody just overusing or abusing drugs to the point that it's like visibly affecting them. Like without saying names, and this is not the time to throw other people who might be indulging in drug use, recreational or whatever. But there are certain rappers who we hear that they do certain drugs that would be considered hard drugs, and they're pretty functional. They go on world tours when they're ready. They drop albums. They're locked in, you know, and it doesn't look like they get.
I wonder how like rappers like Lil Durk and them or whoever. It don't even gotta be Lil Durk and them. Them niggas that go to Dubai. You can't smoke in Dubai. Like how the fuck they do it? I don't think I can never touch land in Dubai. I'm sorry. Like I can't go 3 days without smoking, boy. I'd be throwing up in Dubai.
Get to that point, or maybe they don't know how to manage it, but that's still a tricky situation.
Throwing
Anyway,
up all over Dubai. No
latest news,
bullshit.
and I guess we should just start with this Rich Homie Quan situation, right? The news came down yesterday that Rich Homie Quan was found dead at home.
It's crazy, man. I remember when this was Thursday stream. I remember, bro. I'm on my stream, bro. I got Rich Homie Quan in my topics because we was gonna react to the when he responded to Woody on that interview he did with that girl. Bro, I'm doing my intro and paper coming here like Rich Homie Quan died. I'm like, man, stop playing, bro. That shit was true though.
Um,
And niggas know I never got Rich Homie Quan in my topics, man.
his Apparently, as the story goes, his baby mother went to bring the kids to school, run a couple errands. I think he was like sleeping before, so she's just letting him sleep. She comes back, he's still sleeping. She's wondering why he's still sleeping. She kind of goes over. She realizes, and it wasn't one of those like fell asleep and drowned in the bathtub or whatever. Like we've heard that with a couple celebrities. Like it appeared that he was sleeping from what the info we're hearing, because she said he's just covered up in a blanket. And I guess she was a little bit alarmed by how long he was sleeping. Maybe she called his name a couple times. I don't know about that detail, but I'm just speculating. But she went over to him, and then she realized that he didn't have a pulse, right? I'm guessing she probably also realized that he may have not been breathing either, right? Anyway, regardless, she then called authorities, and when they got there, I'm not too sure if he was already dead, but it was quickly he was quickly pronounced dead. We don't have the details of what life saving measures the paramedics tried to take, and if maybe he regained consciousness at a point, or was he just dead on arrival? We don't know that. Okay.
Ask my girl.
There is a 911 call. I'm thinking about whether I should play it or not. I absolutely did not post it on my
the
Instagram
pyramids
page,
and bring me a
Twitter page.
egg McMuffin from the pyramid.
I try to be a little bit
motherfucker,
sensitive
wow.
about the last moments of
Watch
somebody's
this.
life.
I want to call.
There is
but
some
I'm
educational
asked.
purposes in it
What you
that
doing?
you could kind of understand what was
Nigga
going
in the
on.
other room, nigga said,
But
"What you doing?"
we're not here trying to be heartless and invasive. This is something that people,
Nigga be-
family members,
Nigga be acting like I be asking for the world, bitch. Like, Jesus. I be scared to ask. Like,
and eventually his
The
children
fuck?
are going to be exposed to. So, not too sure if necessarily I should play it. I know it's been posted. It's
closed mouths don't get fed. In this situation, I'm hungry. So let's see. Let's say, let's act like this. Feel like making me something to eat. Making me something. I type fast on my phone, but I type slow on the computer. That's dumb. I wish I could type with my thumb on the computer. Feel like making me some. I said feel like making me something good to eat. Hey, nah. This tech shit crazy. I ain't even say that. That shit said feel like making me something good to eat. Like, what the fuck? Let's see what she said.
on TMZ. It's been posted a bunch of places, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, sometimes I be taking shit like that out. Like, sometimes I want to keep some shit in and show my sense of humor, too. Like, some shit I will leave in to show a nigga sense of humor and shit.
What do you guys think?
Because yesterday I found myself taking out, like, all type of shit. Like, when I was talking to G, I was taking shit like that out. And I just trying to keep in when I was looking at the video. But sometimes I got to keep the parts when I pause it and talk about the video. I found myself taking them parts out.
I don't think we have to play it, right? Don't play it. Yeah, we don't got to play. Again,
Damn, we listened to that phone call. That's a bad thing?
I did listen to it.
Or is it, did I put the orange juice back yesterday? Because the nigga just texted me telling me somebody get no orange juice. Either we can listen to the call again, or I know I recorded that live, or I can go look through my videos and just clip that part out and add it to this one. I want to add the call when his girl was on the phone with the people. I want to add that call. So Ax said he not gonna listen to it. I don't feel like it's disrespectful to listen to it.
I think releasing that audio, even by the way, this becomes public. When you use the public services of the ambulance.
The only thing about me when I get big, if I ever get big, man, when niggas I got locked up a lot, bro. I used to take Xans and shit a lot. I was addicted to that shit. When niggas pull up my police videos, bro, just know I said sorry in advance, nigga. I'm sorry, nigga. I was wildin', nigga. I'm sorry, nigga. My videos probably crazy. I know they is. I know one joint I was wild and like I wanted act like I wanted to kill myself 'cause I thought they was gonna let me go, nigga. They put me in a turtle suit, nigga. I got some wild videos, nigga.
medical services of the police.
So be aware, nigga. Anybody can get them little type of videos, man. I know my joint's crazy. I'm acting like I ain't never do no wild shit before, nigga. My video's crazy, bro. I swear to God.
Those communications with the police
I
and
just
the
know them
ambulance,
bitches gonna come
those
out
are
one day, so I
public
ain't
record.
tripping, man.
And
This
I
I
agree
was
with
high
that.
as fuck,
Putting
man.
this out is kind of cold,
On all of them,
but
I bet.
legally,
Especially when I got locked up for me and my girl got into it at the post office. I got locked up. Man, that junk was crazy.
all this is
I
public.
was yelling out the police car like, "For real, Beverly, you gonna do this to me?" That's all I remember before I blacked out. I was yelling that out the police car, and the police pulled up my back window, telling me to be quiet. And they was telling my girl not to talk to me, and I'm just yelling out the window like I'm talking about yelling on some crazy shit though. That's all I remember before I blacked out and I woke up at the jail.
Public record, right? Now, obviously, these outlets that grab it and be like, "Yo, this is what it is." Hey,
She was crazy. I just know that video is crazy.
and again, I don't think that's my thought on every
Niggas
911
gonna
call,
fuck me up with my
but
jumps. I ain't even
when I
tripping though.
listened to this, I was pretty saddened. I was pretty saddened. Anyway,
I'm just remembering, nigga, my DUI junk. Oh shit. If a nigga ever pull my DUI joint up, I think I'd be done. I was wildin' that day. It's a way you can conceal that shit, ain't it? Like when niggas can't. It's a way, dude. It's a way too. We gonna find. I gotta look. I gotta look at some shit.
I'll read what TMZ printed on their
Nigga can't
site.
let all
TMZ
that shit
obtained a
get out.
911 call.
That'll be
So we're
some
not gonna
wild
play it.
ass shit. Niggas
From
that end.
Rich Homie Quan's death. His girlfriend
I
told the
probably got some
dispatcher that the
ender
rapper
shit.
wasn't
Some shit
breathing
that'll end my
and didn't have
life.
a heartbeat. She revealed that he was
I'm lying.
unresponsive on a couch in their home when
Nah, but
she
I got
called
some
911
funny
and
ass
started foaming at
videos
the
though.
mouth when she tried to move it.
Um, I bet I do with
That's
the
dramatic.
police. I got locked up so many fucking times, man.
Yeah, so he died. Now,
Every time I was
it's
high.
interesting that we already are hearing it's a bad pill because what usually happens here, again, I'm gonna still say that's a rumor because he still has to be examined by the medical examiner who's going to tell us the official cause of death and is going to go through an official toxicology report to really figure out what's going on. I see now also today, and it's a part of grief, and I'm not going to reject it or accept it. I see fans also saying that Rich Homie Quan was drugged. They believe he was drugged. And I wouldn't go as far to say that, but that's a possibility. Until the medical examiner tells us what was in the system, I'm not going for nothing about
That's the one
bad
I was
pill.
gonna send you.
It could have even been poison. I'm not gonna lie, but we gotta wait for the medical examiner to tell us exactly what it is. If they're like, "Yo, it was fentanyl," found in this amount of milligrams or like particles or whatever, and they'll tell you if it's a toxic dose. Yeah, they'll let us know. But the popular theory I see people in the industry adopting is that he overdosed from taking drugs himself, and the drugs supposedly was a bad batch or it was a bad pill. Okay, we're gonna have to wait to see, right? Again, the official cause of death could only be determined by the medical examiner, and I actually believe if there isn't if it's not a bad pill, this might get ruled or this might be investigated a little bit more. If it's poison or anything else, then it might possibly get upgraded to like maybe a homicide investigation. But it would be very very premature. We shouldn't even speculate that at this point. So we got to imagine, hey, it's not like he was around a bunch of niggas and a bunch of strangers or with a hoe in a hotel. He's with his his child's mother. His child's mother goes to take the kids to school. It seems like whatever would have happened, just based on that story, he was in a comfortable place, and anything, if it was any type of drug that he ingested, he probably did it willingly. Just going off those details, we don't know, but I think that's a decent running theory at this point. We can't confirm either or anyway until the medical examiner speaks, as I said. His family, by the way, it was officially reported by a family friend, and his family then confirmed it. But his family does tell TMZ they're shattered and heartbroken by the sudden death. No cause of death has been reported. They're desperately searching for answers. His real name is DeQuantis Lamar. He was born in Atlanta, came on the scene in 2013 with his instant classic Some Type of Way. Obviously, we know him for his features on YG's My Nigga, and even he had some other favorites that popped off around 2014, 2015. That was his era. Like, if we think about 2014, there's a few rappers that's automatically there. You remember Rich Gang because it was Thugga Thugga Motherfucker and Rich Homie Quan. We all know that, right? That was the era of Fetty Wap. You would get the Shy Glizzies of the world popping up at that time. And I might be maybe a year early, but I think you see the A Boogies as well. That was like these
When
guys.
I had my son, Shy Glizzy, what year I had my son? I had my son 2000 and the year I had my son, Versace came out with Drake on it. Sometime my son was still in the hospital. My first son. That was Shy Glizzy was before Versace on it. I'm pretty sure. And Rich Homie Quan came. Rich Homie Quan came after or before? Rich Homie Quan came, but I'm trying to think, did Rich Homie Quan come before my son or after my son? Let me see. Cause I'm so old, I get confused on the eras of this shit. I be trying to say I've been listening to everything when I was 15. I know damn well I won't listen to Rich Homie Quan when I was 15. Let me see. I put Richmond. What the fuck is wrong with me? Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan. Some type of way. Some type. What year this motherfucker dropped? 2013. So, what the fuck? Rich Homie Quan. I had my son 2013. 2012 I was 18. 2012 I was 18. 2014 I was 20. I was not okay. I was 19 when this dropped. I was 19. 19. 19. Hold on. Migos Versace probably be a little old then. What year was this? Versace was 2013 too.
Are changing the landscape of music. I will also say that Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug, they helped further
Let me see.
and evolve the sound of Atlanta rap. We got to give a lot of credit to the Migos who came before them. Let me say before Rich Homie Quan, pretty much, right? The Migos they kind of burst onto the scene before, and they had like
I
certain.
won't even say I feel. I just stopped coming for 2 years. Was stuck in the same grade for 2 years because my dumb ass stopped coming to school.
With some
I
melodic,
tried to come to school the third year. I was 18. My dumb ass tried to show back up. They put me in the 10th grade. I was 18.
Like
I was right back.
Thug.
Like, man, hell no, them kids was so little,
Shit, I
bro.
can't even. I'm trying to think
Like,
of a
man, let me get the
basketball
fuck out this
analogy
school, man. I mean, I was trying to get my diploma though, man.
to be like, yo.
Waited till I came out California and got my
absolutely
shit.
killing it. I'll read what his father said, and we'll get a little bit more into
Let's
his life
run
and
twos
career.
today.
His
Let's run
father posted
twos
from the
today.
Rich
Hell
Homie Quan
no.
management page and said,
Level, nigga, I'm level
"Terrible
60,
pain, Lord,
nigga.
please,
My nigga,
help me to understand.
hell
this.
no.
To lose my
I
son,
at least
my
gotta get my
firstborn,
nigga
best
up a
friend,
little bit. Like, let me
Lord,
grind
please
a
let
little
this be
bit.
true."
Like, Jesus. My nigga is no, no,
Pray
no,
for
no,
me and
no.
my family. I feel like I'm
If I
crushed.
had the money to put my VC up, yeah, but
Of course,
I ain't got no money
you
to
got
do
to
that shit
imagine the
right
hurt
now.
that
My
his
nigga
father's
still
going
level
through.
60.
Um, and I can't understand comments like that. How you sad and post into the
I need a
internet?
couple days to grind.
What?
No.
Like it's as if to say a father could possibly not be sad. Like no parent wants to bury a son. Of course, like you're crushed, you're broken, right? Um, I send my condolences to his father, obviously. You know, Rich Homie Quan, and mind me a little bit as I try to take you on a journey, contextualize his
I
life,
go
but
to
also
work today anyway, bro.
highlight and celebrate his importance not only in Atlanta but also musically along the
My ass
landscape
don't even supposed to be
of
streaming today.
just a progression for the youth. Rich Homie Quan, someone that makes a little bit that with news, and we're gonna look at other people reacting. I do have to say, man, when I sat down with Rich Homie Quan last year, was it last year or the year before? What I took away from that was that, bro, he was just criminally underrated, and he got a bad shake when it came to music. Um, I'm not gonna sit here and accuse anybody of being fake, and we are gonna get into some of the reactions by other people in the industry. But Rich Homie Quan was left out there to die, and I rooted for Rich Homie Quan because I like the underdog in every situation, right? If you think about the people I usually champion, they're usually underdogs. They're usually favorites, and then the industry shits on them, and then nobody wants nothing to do with them, and they're still fighting, but they don't got too much to fight with. Those are the people I like. Rich Homie Quan was one of those people. If you think about Rich Homie Quan's career, and everything I'm saying here isn't to make no one look like the bad guy. No one look like an asshole. No one look like it's a conspiracy. It's just the tail of the tape. And if I do get anything incorrect, it's just based on my understanding, and it's out of no maliciousness. So I would love for anybody to correct me if I'm incorrect on any point I make. Rich Homie Quan's career was going straight up, and if you ask me what stopped, it's not a lack of talent. I think he was one of the most talented people. He was one of the biggest hook makers at that time. Like he sat and told me, it was like, listen, he said, Mama Sita, like I'm the one who started that. Travis took it and of course ran with it, and he wasn't mad about it. He was like, that's good, but that was creation, my nigga. That's not YG. That's Rich Homie Quan song that YG did a brilliant job on it. By the way, I'm not saying this to discredit the other people. I'm saying this to tell you how prolific this guy was. So when we get to like the 2017, 2018 era, and we stop hearing about Rich Homie Quan as much, it's not because he's untalented. That's my point I'm trying to make. I wasn't trying to down Thug or Travis or a lot of these guys.
I don't even think nobody ever said he was untalented. Like his shit just won't moving, bro. Like Rich Homie Quan had his time. Like that was my nigga too when he was at his peak. But it like he won't. I don't know. Let me see. Cause he won't drop in nothing that I would like. I know he was getting blackballed too about some niggas and shit. But that still can't stop a nigga from liking your music. I was still checking up. I don't think bro had no good music. Let me see. Rich Homie. After all that happened, let me see. I probably be tripping. I know he had a couple good jumps though after. This was 9 years. Okay, this was after this young walked through a problem. I been feeling like that, man, when I walked through. Man, nah, bro. The nigga said, I promise I would not stop going in. And I remember it was a post like, this nigga never kept his promise. Niggas was smoking his ass. But nah, let me see. Look, 9 years ago, that nigga took a break. We can't blame him for taking a break. That's his fault. That nigga wanted to take a break. But I use this joint instead, man. Joint called CapCut. That bitch work good. Anybody looking for a editing service, little free editing service, man. Shit right here called CapCut. That bitch crazy.
everything, you gave me nothing, babe. We were supposed to bust it hell. I made suggestion, babe. You was attractive when I was trying to add the math. I don't care nothing about that little boy behavior, babe. For that pussy, take a charge. You had me open, babe. I was so vulnerable. I took the guard off my heart. I did not mean to ignore you. Baby, I did it in spite. You can go write in your journal, but all I got is this mic. You told me by the time you broke your wrist, so I had to go flood it with ice. I know nothing lasts forever, but we forever till we die. I might don't have it right now, but I know that if you got it, that mean it's mine. God showed me once that I can't live without you. I can't keep ignoring the signs. VVS is from your favorite jeweler, but you to you and my vowel. I don't think that I can grow without you, cause you the root to my flower. I done gave you everything except a nigga last name, cause I'm damaged. I wanna be with you, but we ain't gotta sign a paper just to feel married. And we ain't keeping score around here. If it's something you want, baby, you can have it. I done got you everything under the sun, cause you special. I gave you everything I had in me, I don't regret you. I gave you everything about you, everything I taught you, everything without a wedding ring after you.
Guy was a really talented motherfucker. He was from the era where that person who was good with them hooks were good with making them songs that would capture.
Hey, shout out to the 6 people that's in this motherfucker, man. 4, 6 people. Shout out to y'all, dog.
All the clubs and everybody near and far. This is the era of Fetty Wap. What was Fetty Wap good at? Baby, won't you come? Those great hooks. Rich Homie Quan was that guy.
Baby, won't you
Atlanta.
come on?
There were other great Atlanta artists.
Future the best to ever come out of Atlanta. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
We all remember this.
The best, like out of all that shit, old school shit, all that shit.
What I believe happened.
Future is like Future is the best thing to come out of fucking Atlanta, nigga.
That is so unfortunate, but out of his control. Rich Homie Quan became a pawn, and I'm not using that word to disrespect him, but his career became a pawn in an ongoing feud between multiple parties in trying to control him as an artist. What happened is during the Rich Gang era, Birdman started having some influence in Atlanta and wanted to get these two guys underneath Cash Money. Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug. Young Thug was down.
Yeah, you about to
Rich
do.
Homie Quan not so much, and not really him so much because he's an artist. But Rich Homie Quan had ties to people, Donovan Thomas, other people.
If Rich Homie Quan would have went over there with Birdman and them, his career would have went big. Them gang member niggas was keeping that nigga back.
Whole thinking it's a game. That made that a little bit hard. Eventually, what happened, a lot of why the split happened with Young Thug. Yes, on the surface, you could be like, yeah, well, Rich Homie Quan didn't like Thug calling him Bay and Boo. Of course he didn't like that shit. But that's not really why they split. There were politics. The politics happened that Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan could no longer be a duo and could no longer make the music that we loved for 2-3 straight years when they gave us Rich Gang the Tour, Part 1. So what happens is being loyal, and remember, Rich Homie Quan, not no bitch or nothing like that, but he got street niggas behind him. They're the guys who been pushing everything he got going on. Birdman comes in and wants to take over the situation. He's getting some resistance. Thug is 10 toes down for Birdman. Against anybody, including Wayne if it needs to get there. What ends up happening is that out of loyalty, Rich Homie Quan steps back from Thug. He would either have to betray the people he was with or realize that this situation was bigger than him and out of loyalty just step back. That's exactly what he did. Ironically, also at this time, Travis Scott also is in the mix. And I actually thought for a minute, even when you think about Mamacita, right? We know Rich Gang, clearly, you know, Thug and Rich Homie Quan. But I also, Thug started to build a relationship with Travis Scott at that time. Really interesting relationship. And I thought that these three could have been a three-headed monster. Look what Travis is now. Look what Thug obviously became. Obviously, Free Thug, whatever. But I thought if all three men, as artists, remained on the same boat, I would be hard pressed to think that Rich Homie Quan isn't mentioned in the same breath in 2024 if they all were just at least as Thug. I'm not saying it was going to be Travis.
Bro, he not understanding, bro. We get they all came out. Bro, Rich Homie Quan stopped making music, bro, at a point, bro. I mean, like he said, he was still working, but he wasn't dropping that shit like that. This nigga Young Thug and fucking Travis Scott been. It's different, bro. Nigga know you
Again,
popping and shit. We know.
If I start losing
But
some
damn.
facts as I'm making everything I'm saying, please correct me. And if
And all three of them good. I just feel like with Drake and Kendrick. Kendrick good too, but Drake just got this. He don't stop making music. Kendrick just go hiding on niggas.
there's anybody from Atlanta who knows a little bit more, because I feel like I've talked to enough people that I kind of know the ins and outs a bit. Please educate. So Rich Homie Quan falls back. There's now a feud that's happening between Rich Homie Quan's people and Young Thug's people. Rich Homie Quan can't make no music with Thug. Young Thug and his people pretty strong in Atlanta. In every way. Streetwise, they're kind of mixing the two. That's why you see an indictment. Rich Homie Quan falls back. He doesn't go to beef with Thug on record. He's not carrying the beef for the people who not getting along with him. He just falls back. Puts himself in a weird place musically.
It's crazy because both sides, you can't just say that YSL was, both sides had connections in both, nigga. That shit ain't stopped Lucci career. Lucci still Lucci. Like, Lucci still that nigga. I'm telling you, bro, Rich Homie just stopped being pressed about music, dog. If he would have kept going hard and dropping, bro, come on, bro. Nigga would still been bumping the fuck out that shit.
It
That nigga
seemed
won't press
to
about
fans
that
like
shit.
me and you, damn. Obviously, we all used to clown Young Thug for calling Boo and Big.
I'm telling you, Rich Homie Quan went through a point in music like fuck it, like he felt like that, like I don't need you niggas, like I'm good, like I'm telling you, bro, he went through a phase in his life where he was like fuck this shit.
We were like, damn, you fell back from Thug and fell off. No, he fell back because the street niggas behind him is going at it and into it with the street niggas over there. It all culminates to about a year. I don't want to get the years wrong.
Shit.
Birdman makes a quick exit out of Atlanta. And by the way, I think
Fucked
Birdman...
up. You want to be in the gang with other grown men, and that's stopping your motion of your money or what you got going on. Bullshit, right? Nigga, like, goddamn, bro, that shit some bullshit.
Was smart. Birdman is no dumb nigga. When Atlanta PD starts realizing, check this out, this Birdman nigga's coming here to Atlanta, he's heavily promoting this blood shit in Atlanta. It's where you start seeing them halftime videos. You start seeing a lot of that. See them on the jet with, like, it's a heavy blood. Once Fulton County announces, they announced three. I don't know if they did a RICO back then, but they announced one arrest. Obviously, the Lil Wayne tour bus shit matters. The Wayne tour bus shit happened a lot. Birdman escaped being indicted with with Roscoe. Actually, Thug and Birdman escaped being indicted by the skin of their teeth. Birdman said, "Peace out, Playboy. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas." Okay? Now he still fucked with Thug, but he no longer were gonna play into some of the politics that was happening.
I'm growing my goatee out too. Remember that bitch? I ain't even had no pull to it. Just 1 month. Give me another one. That bitch gonna be right here. Watch. The longest my shit ever been was like right here. So I was able to braid that bitch right here, and that's when I had all this though. I had to. I could grow all that out. I don't be trying to do that. I be looking wild with that shit out,
Happened
man.
in Atlanta that most
Straight
people,
homeless.
us fans, don't know about. But that was all weighing down on Rich.
I got that
Homie
job
Quan's
I work at now 5 years ago. Cut everything.
some of his drug use. We'll play some videos. Maybe we'll get him speaking on his own situation.
I want to grow this back though.
But essentially, that's a tale of
I'm
a
growing the goatee back.
Rich Homie Quan's career was pretty much sacrificed, or his momentum was sacrificed because of loyalty to street dudes who helped put him on and who were financing him at the time. I think anyone in here would probably say loyalty-wise he made the right move, maybe not career-wise, because these guys were going to the top. A lot of people would just stick next to the Heat rather than stick next to the street dudes. It is what it is.
No, it's not. It is what it is, nigga. That's what fucked up Rich Homie Quan career because a grown man made that situation to stick by a gang that won't take him nowhere. I'm telling you, bro. He a grown ass man, bro. I'm sorry that was his option, but fuck.
Young Thug takes a hold on Atlanta.
You know how much strength it took me to move away from my friends and family to move to California, nigga? I ain't got no family out here, just me and my kids and my girl. All my family live in Virginia, over the East Coast part. That was 10 years ago. I was 19 years old, 20 years old when I left. I was scared, like I ain't want to do it, bro. I swear to God, fuck. I did that shit. Like fuck it, I just did it, like. But if I would have stayed, I wouldn't have been in this position am in life right now. If I would have stayed, I swear to God, I wouldn't have been in this position right now.
This is now 17
You
and
gotta do what's best for you, dog.
Right, 2017 and above.
Even if that shit hurt other people, like you got to.
And because of this feud, it makes it impossible for, remember I was talking about media in Atlanta? A lot of Atlanta was viewed as hot as like clubs. Like the clubs dictated what was played, at least at the time. I think they changed up all the rules for like when clubs could open. Like what's played in the nightclub, the strip club. Young Thug got like he's running that shit with an iron fist, which if he's feuding with the people behind Rich Homie Quan, the more Young Thug you hear, the less Rich Homie Quan you hear. So it's almost like Rich Homie Quan just got wiped off the map. Why? Young Thug is going against the people behind Quan, and Young Thug is clearly making hot music, and he's running shit, and they're doing anything on the street. So we hear nothing about Quan for a good while. By the way, it's not ironic that the attempt of Rich Homie Quan to really come back on the mainstream level only happened when Thug gets in.
Let's react to something real quick. Rich Homie Quan did drop a new video. Let's react to a song real quick. He did just drop a song. Oh, it was this. Nigga, why did I think that said 3 years ago? What the fuck?
All right, Little Caesar says free delivery and there's no catch.
I put this on my life. I thought this said 3 years ago.
Wait, but that's what we do.
Remember when I played that, I was like, damn, this on, oh, I ain't never heard this one. It's on 3 years ago. Nigga, this shit say 3 days ago.
Footballs.
So shit, we could keep that first reaction in it when we heard it, so we ain't gotta listen to it again.
Incarcerated. That's not coincidence. That's not coincidence. When Young Thug was free.
But did I play the whole thing?
Swear Told myself I wouldn't fall in love again. But I went against everything I stood for when I fell for you. And if you leave me with these secrets, who I'm gonna tell them to? Yeah.
Again, he's not beefing with Rich Homie Quan, but everything Rich Homie Quan represents is what he's not with. Okay? There's a moment I did an interview with him, Rich Homie Quan, and let me see if I could. I asked him specifically about the Young Thug song.
Hey, this is gonna be a good Rich Homie Quan video for YouTube. AK killed this bitch.
By the way, yeah,
he doing his thing.
He said,
you can't even lie. AK doing his motherfucking thing right now.
Travis Scott, he said, Mamacita was my song. This was also an interesting part here where he was, this is not even a theory. This is what I heard from real street niggas in Atlanta. Like, I be saying this like a theory. Like, I heard from that. So he didn't really want to say anything, but yeah, we did an interview a year ago. Actually 2 years ago now. Damn, 2 years ago, September 18th, right? By the way, remember, Young Thug is in jail. I remember talking to someone in Atlanta. This person will remain nameless, but they're very important to the Atlanta scene. They told me, they said, yo,
who don't want to
watch out. And they're right with everybody they tell me to watch out for. They'll be like, yo, watch out for Honcho. This Honcho dude just pops off crazy. I remember they said, watch out for Rich Homie Quan. The streets is fucking with him again. I said, what? I said, Rich Homie been on for like mad long. We just haven't heard from him. He said, Rich Homie's he's going crazy again in Atlanta. What did that mean? Young Thug got locked up. His music started getting love again from all the places that, because of Thug, stopped fucking with Quan. You could just put two and two together, right? Anyway, it gets to this time. He pops out off the record, and we have this conversation. I don't think he says much, but you'll hear my theory in full, and it's not a theory. That's what I heard from the street niggas.
That green,
a little bit. So
so beautiful.
I'm going off of a fan, like, I consider myself just a huge fan.
Sure.
I see everything.
I know that.
So this is when I'm trying to think about the story of Rich Homie Quan. I said
it sits
they
so
got
well
momentum.
with the
One of the most talented niggas in the
with
game.
the little doo-doo
When
man.
did it start to slow up and why? And I started putting pieces together.
Okay.
So this is my theory. You
What
tell
you
me.
put together?
Yeah, you tell me if I'm just like
I
a
got
nigga.
to
You
keep
tweak it.
100 with you.
All right, bet.
All right.
When I now come to find out and think about it,
Okay.
yeah. Number one, you're signed to Think It's a Game.
Yes.
You got Lucci as your fucking label mate.
Yeah.
You and Thug was rocking for a while.
Yeah.
That shit, I don't know what happened there. We always wanted to hear the answer. We never got it.
Okay.
You fell back.
Okay.
Things also got a little weird with Think It's a Game, but that's business shit.
For sure.
And it felt like something was happening, and this is what I'm thinking. Some shit probably was happening, either street shit or whatever. You just didn't want to be a part of it. You fell back, and through that fallback, fans who are just only used to seeing music was like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean?
Sometimes the best answer is no answer. And that answered out everything you just said.
Right on the money.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I took it as.
Come on.
That's what I took it as.
Come on, man. So sometimes the best answer is no answer. You weren't right, man. Like a lot of that was right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into that, but sometimes the best answer is no answer, man. But I was still working the whole time, man. You know what I mean? Cause like, you know what I mean? I came in the game by myself. I wasn't trying to pick no sides. It wasn't about picking sides. You know what I'm saying? But
were you forced not to, again, picking sides? To like, because y'all had a little Rich Gang thing going on with Birdman.
you know, you got the Rich Gang. You
That album was, that fucking mixtape was hard.
Bro, you gotta think at this time, this before streaming. So imagine if streaming was out then. So you gotta think this would change. I feel like
Got that bit.
niggas wouldn't even.
That's another thing about Rich Homie Quan career as we.
Usually I'd be comfortable doing that shit on camera, but you know how
one of the
people do.
reasons
You know how motherfuckers
that
be.
Rich Homie Quan's is severely
Boy, I be
underrated
digging all in
is
my
that
nose,
his
bitch. I don't give a
career
fuck. It's my nose. I
seemingly
don't give a damn. But
died
you know how
down
people be
by the
though, man.
time streaming became so important. So he's a live
Bro, I be having so
mixtape
many
Spinrilla
roaches in my
baby.
nose.
He's a My Mixtapes
Fucking
baby.
allergies
He's a
and shit.
Dat Piff baby.
Especially all the
And
dust and shit.
that era, by the way, for all the YouTube documentarians, yo, I'm giving y'all a jewel.
so fucking
Actually, maybe I
congested.
produced this myself because I feel like a lot of these
I need
guys
an
just wanna
air,
cover murder,
air
murder, murder.
purifier. I always say
Yo,
that shit.
going back to
air
evaluate
purifier.
the mixtape era, you could just take like a good 7 years of it, right? Or maybe a little bit earlier. Just start from a year before DJ Drama gets rated for mixtapes, right? The mixtape era and those artists, you got to realize it's a reason why Days Before the Rodeo, which by the way just sold a 350 or 61,000 copies. It's not a new project. It was dropped 10 years ago. Remember what I'm telling you. Before.
But you gotta think about it. Niggas like G 10 years ago, G was like 11, 10 years old. My nigga wasn't thinking about no goddamn Days Before Rodeo. But now the nigga 20 something. 10 years later, that's like a fresh album to people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Or about 2016, everything is pre-real streaming era. We're in the mixtape era right then. But the mixtape eras are these sites that people are going crazy on now, or like the feds have all fucked up. Whether it's Audio Mac, Dat Piff, or Spinrilla, like those were the places where, like, if y'all were a Meek Mill fan back then, I remember niggas. The barometer of Meek Mill being lit was Meek Mill's mixtape did 1 million in a day, or something like that. Like it did 1 million in a day on like was it Dat Piff? Niggas was talking about that like it was platinum. You get what I'm saying? The Wayne mixtapes, of course. Yo, if someone does a real good documentary of that, and you have to do it right, because this is, you see, you got to know music business. During that time, if you equate what these sites were making in terms of money, how they were getting around record contracts and getting free music, how they were also violating other people, because sometimes people would rap over other people's beats, how how that affected the music business, because the music business started to take advantage of artists as well, because they're like, oh, y'all doing these things called mixtapes? All right, cool. We get to determine when you drop an album. So we don't care if you drop it on that site or not. You might give us a project and be like, no, this is going to be a mixtape. This doesn't count. When you analyze from top down.
Damn. The label fucked mixtapes up. That's not wondering why mixtapes don't hit the same no more.
From the labels crying to the feds locking up DJ Drama, sites changing how they were putting out music, right? Now, obviously, the reason why the DJ Drama thing happened, I think they were printing up shit and selling it without like either a barcode or without like a sticker or something like that. The whole for promotional use only era, like there's mad little things that if you really go and like parse through, you're gonna find a lot of these superstars, and I'm gonna call them superstars of the mixtape era that these days we probably take for granted. Now, granted, people that are like, there's artists who lived through this era that are, like Thug was in this era too. Thug used to drop 1 million mixtapes, but Thug later had a lot of success in the DSP era, and because of that, we don't look at him as only a guy who succeeded here. Rich Homie Quan is a Mount Rushmore nigga of that era. So if we're going from, let's go from 2011 to 2016, 2011
2013 to 2016.
to 2016, yeah. You get what I'm saying? Oh, somebody said I won't get too many views. Well, I mean, somebody like me would watch it because, like, I love music business shit. Like, I'm like, yo, let me tell you this. I was gonna say some wild shit. I'm still gonna say it. I got the. Nah, it sounds too gay. I can't say it. I was gonna say I got the mouth of Charlemagne, but the mind of Lear Cohen, and then the expertise. No, that sounded wild. Pause on the.
The mouth of Charlemagne. What the fuck?
Mouth of. No, it's like, no, I think a lot like an executive at times. If you figure out how the music industry got from there to here, that's a story that is like really intriguing, like really fucking intriguing. Anyway, whatever. Let me let him
Been doing collab projects to me and Thug did that, bro. Niggas went out and
Pause. I'm saying pause again. I'm saying, and by the way, yeah, these little makeshift groups and collab tapes. Well, actually, did they collab before Watch the Throne? Not saying that Jay-Z and motherfucking Kanye was like, oh, Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug linked up. Let's do some shit.
doing deluxe till I reloaded the first still going in, bro. Let's set that straight, bro.
That is true.
Yo, I remember my mixtapes gave this nigga $30,000 and got a whole mixtape from him. Yo, my mixtapes was making bank. I know they were, bro.
Feel me? They call it deluxe now because Quan reloaded it. You can switch the words, but I don't get my credit, and I be cool with that. You feel me? I'm top 3 in Atlanta, and I'm not 3.
Yeah, nah. You definitely
I'm top 3, and I'm not 3.
Okay, let me see if he speaks about Thug again.
You almost get more legs because
On the road 10 years, I'm 10 years straight every weekend doing the same song, bro, from 10 years ago, bro, because it's timeless music, bro. These niggas know they can't fuck with me. I feel like they be scared of me, bro. You feel me? They don't be wanting to give me the credit they know I rightfully deserve. They know, bro, you can't mention Atlanta without mentioning Quan. That's period when it comes to sound.
My neck hurt a bit.
I agree. Let's also, I remember he also spoke about it. I remember the interview. Rich Homie Quan speaks on Young Thug. It was an old interview. I could just scroll, and whenever I see the fucking thing, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's an interview. It was old. It was in a radio station. It was at some radio station. That's when niggas like had to go to like, you know, not even just the Breakfast Club. They were going to like random radio stations to do interviews type shit. Could I
I mean, they won't random at the time.
It's an interview. Let me see. No. It's in a radio station. I guarantee. And I remember like what I got from that is kind of like he was creeped out. Like not creeped out, but not like he's scared of them. But you could tell like, bro, he just. It was bigger than what he could even lead on to. Why he just wasn't. You know why you didn't see him with Thug no more. Radio station. It was a radio station interview. Can I find the fucking interview? I remember that bit. I remember it so well. But I'm like an elephant when it comes to interviews.
You just old, brother, man. The interviews you watching that you looking for is something than 20-year-olds now was 8 and like you just old and you was 20. Like you just old, nigga.
Hip hop related shit.
Ain't a bad thing to say.
2015 interview. Let me just
2015, 10 years ago. The young niggas like 15-year-olds and 20-year-olds now, them niggas was like 6 years old, 10. They weren't thinking about no Rich Homie fucking Quan.
Rich Homie Quan 2015.
You just old, man.
Could I find it? Come on. No, that ain't it.
That one?
Is this him at the Breakfast Club?
I want to know which one you talking about.
Why can't I find this shit? Yes, give me like about 30 more seconds. I can't find it. I'll just search for something else.
What's that?
This is 9 years ago. Maybe this was what it was. Yeah, I think it was on Hot 107.9. Maybe it was that.
To the writing game, man. Let me have so many songs. So I put 110% in everything I do. I'm different.
This ain't no small radio station act. This a well-known Atlanta radio station. You know how like I know back home our shit called Power 92.1 or 106.5 The Beat. Out here I think it's 20s 92.2. I forgot what it is out here. Nigga, that's hot. That's hot. Whatchamacallit, whatever. That's the Atlanta radio station, nigga. Ain't no my nigga. We trying to call everything small.
Getting it back out of it, though.
I can definitely feel that. I mean, how do you feel being the first independent artist to go to the top of...
Nah. That ain't it.
Oh, I already say.
Nigga, I just remember this shit. All right, let me just put it.
Is it dead?
Because this is after Young Thug dissed him too, and he was just like, you could tell he just ain't want to like really. He didn't really want to diss Young Thug back. Is it this?
This way.
There we go. All right, maybe I'm not gonna find it. Fuck it. It's YG. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it.
I think he ended up finding it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. Okay. Regardless, if we go back to that time, I feel like it's a criminally unspoken story, and I think this is what goes into the whole thing about. This is what I heard as well. I heard a lot of when Thug becomes the poppin' nigga now, right? Remember, Thug beefing with the niggas behind Rich Homie Quan. A lot of artists in Atlanta who are now popping, right? So think about 18, 19, 20. Whatever rap artist in Atlanta popping in 18, 19, 20, because Young Thug is that nigga, none of them fuck with Quan, not because they hate Quan, but because they fuck with Thug. So this is why it's interesting. There's like a lot of people putting up RP Quan, and a lot of people keep saying the same thing. Like, where were y'all niggas when, like, he wanted to collab with y'all? Yeah, them niggas was chilling. Them niggas realized that Thug, who was the more popular artist, wasn't cool with the people behind Quan, and that they can't fuck with Quan, so they never fuck with him, right? Obviously now Young Thug's locked up. Rich Homie Quan just died. They could throw up an RIP, which that's like what people are like. That's kind of like fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Let me see. All right, let me see what he said on Vlad about the falling out. He's gonna skate around. You know, Vlad gonna act like the feds, but like, let's see what he said.
Now, the last time we did an interview, you were down Rich Gang.
Yeah.
And by the way, yeah, no.
Well, I wasn't. Yeah.
Now, seems like not so much.
Yeah, it was a 2017 interview. Yeah, because I remember. Yeah, he had short hair in that interview I was looking for. So it was 2017.
Well, for one, like, it was just great collaborative music. Like, I was never just Rich.
We was never. He don't got that. You know how Atlanta niggas be talking? I'm motherfucking tired. He got that. I was never. He pronounced this shit out. Pronunciation.
It's just we were just all solo artists, working on a project together. You know what I mean? I never signed any paperwork.
But it go back to it. But he tried to get popular with it.
You feel me? I came in with something before.
He tried to get. What's the word? It's on. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. Proper.
That's the way I want to live, man. Despite how much good music we did, all that, you know what I mean? I still want to just always do my own thing.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? I just didn't never want nobody to feel as if, like, to say, yo, well, I did this for Quan and, Quan the reason. Nah. I want to always just be like, yeah, man, I did this because I wanted to do it. You feel me? Nah, but even, like, go back to the Rich Gang. That was a fun time in my life. Like, we made some great music. You know what I mean? Even now, like, man, I don't got no bad blood with Thug, no Bird. You know what I mean? That we're all in a great place in our life, man, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? At any time, man, we can press play on and do more music. But we were never a group, though. You know what I mean? Just make
Right,
great
because
music.
you could say what you want about Birdman, but his ear for talent is unparalleled.
Yeah, I don't have nothing bad to say about Bird. Like, you know what I mean? My paperwork and everything was good, so, like, I always got my money and stuff. You feel me? Like, I don't got nothing to say about Bird. Bird 100.
Yeah. Well, last time we talked about how you and Young Thug, y'all kind of grew up together. How did you end up hooking up with Rich Gang? You know, because you official Rich Gang. But how did that whole thing come together?
Damn, that was the Thug they were taking Xans, X-Pill. You could tell when a nigga loaded, like, nigga sneaking and geeking.
It came from Thug, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just watch my man's. Shout out to Luisa. I've been trying to watch one of your videos on stream. Okay. He's gonna have all the videos. I'm
Damn,
falling
trying
out
to stop
with Rich
pausing
Gang.
it.
Billboard hits, platinum selling records, or sold out concert performances. In 2015, their duo Rich Gang was at the pinnacle of success, dropping one of the decade's biggest hits. However, just a year after experiencing the most explosive growth in their careers, their once bright future took a sour turn. Despite the massive admiration from fans and critics alike, their relationship fell apart, leaving many to wonder what happened to Rich Gang. Hi, I'm Luesta. I make weekly video documentaries of things I'm into. And today, I want to answer two simple questions. What led to Rich Gang's fallout? And what lessons can we learn from their relationship to improve our chances of success? What really happened between them? It all started in the summer of 2014. At the time, Young Thug was nowhere near the big superstar rapper that he's known for today. He was just an up-and-coming rapper out of Atlanta, known for his unique and kinda odd vocal delivery, which he showcased on hit songs such as Danny Glover and Stoner. Fans gravitated towards his sound as it was something fresh and unique that absolutely nobody was familiar with at the time. I remember that this was the first song I heard from Young Thug, and how marvelous I was to hear something so innovative in rap. Summer 2014, every high school party played this. That was my best summer, never forget it. It only makes sense to know that he was previously mentored by another ATL native and legend in his own right, Gucci Mane, who helped propel his career early on and prepped him up for the success he was soon about to see.
And when he came, I told him, I said, listen, I'm gonna sign you. I said, I'm just gonna give you a shot. I said, I don't care if you can rap or not. I know you can hustle, so we're gonna just hustle the music. I'm gonna work with you.
However, when Gucci Mane was sentenced to jail in September of 2013,
Somebody says in my old videos, okay, I look for it.
Young Thug was left with no choice but to have to navigate the difficulties of trying to become a mainstream artist on his own. That's when Young Thug started to look for a new label that could help take his career to the next level. Luckily, another hip-hop legend and visionary, Birdman, stepped into the picture and came to the rescue. For those who don't know, Birdman is the CEO of Cash Money Records, which played a major role in bringing up some of the biggest rappers of all time, including Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and even your boy Drizzy Drake. But in the summer of 2014, most of the label's biggest artists had moved on to pursue other opportunities, and Birdman was attempting to create another huge star. He started off by forming a group named Rich Gang, which consisted of various artists from his record label. However, all he had was a handful of artists.
My nigga Birdman really made a blood music group. Like, that nigga had the 5-point star in the middle, and like, he was wildin'. If you really look at it, like, he was wild. Like, why though?
Who honestly nobody cared about. So when Birdman learned that Young Thug was no longer under Gucci Mane's wing, he saw the opportunity and reached out to Thug, hoping to sign him to his record label. The two immediately hit it off and began working on a project they were hoping to release that same year. In Birdman's words,
I wouldn't do nothing but bless him in every way possible. I'm gonna do everything within my power.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I always heard, man? Niggas told me Birdman fucked up Atlanta, nigga. They said Birdman came there and brought all that blood shit, all that extra blooded out shit. They said Birdman was,
Birdman was really jumping niggas in and shit. Hey, that's crazy. This what these California niggas do, bro. Like, say if like for 30, like 20-some-year-old, 30-year-old blood nigga or crip nigga from California, they gotta move to another state. They gonna start jumping niggas in from other states, and from the state they gonna, like, niggas be wildin', bro, for no reason.
Say brought it, but like they say he was encouraging that shit, nigga. And Thug was a hothead, so Thug is like, fuck it, I'm with that shit. You feel me? Y'all knows when Birdman exited Atlanta, we ain't hear no double back. Yeah, y'all know that.
As big as he possibly can.
This was a win-win situation, because Young Thug would also gain a huge advantage working with Birdman, being that he had a ton of industry connections and was able to get damn near any artist and producer to work with Thugga. In the process, they came up with a legendary track titled Lifestyle, which was produced by London on the track, and Thug recorded a verse that would go down in the hip-hop history books forever.
Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle.
After Birdman heard the record, he knew that it could be a hit, but it needed one more thing, a feature from another artist, and Birdman had one specific artist in mind.
finding Rich
Y'all
Homie
put
Quan.
together Lifestyle. Were you guys all in the studio together?
Made that shit look like a
Birdman
mission.
played it for me. It was my
The hell you
first time
doing,
being,
bro?
that was like my first time kicking over Bird.
Nah.
We played it in Miami.
My own little twist
So
to it.
after the show, we left, and I went to the studio with Bird. Lifestyle was the first one he played for me. I told him that shit. Pull my verse up ASAP.
I gotta stop dozing off and shit.
Minutes.
As Birdman was plotting on how he was going to take Thug to the next level, he stumbled
3
upon
hours
Rich
in,
Homie
boy, I
Quan
started
after
slumping
one of
all
his
that shit.
performances in Miami. At the time, Rich Homie was beginning to really kick off his career with the single Differences in 2012, before then proceeding to feature on a
So to give some context of what this is like some street rumor talk. Essentially, Birdman wants to get Thug and Quan. Donovan Nut Thomas, who then links up with Quan, is in the way of that. So Birdman, he ain't trying to hear shit from nobody. So Birdman's like, yo, let's get this nigga out the way. But it's a street nigga. Now, I'm not saying Birdman had nothing to do with that, but Birdman's just coming in as a big dog musically, but also got some street ties. Thug in him is like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about this other guy. Quan better come over here with us.
a few big tracks from Gucci Mane's Trap House 3 album. Then his career absolutely skyrocketed when he released the absolute banger hit Type of Way in 2013. But this song was nothing compared to what was about to happen. In the process of creating the song Lifestyle, Birdman decided to ask Rich Homie Quan to do a feature, and Quan recorded the verse in an astonishing 20 minutes. Unbeknownst to them at the time, these 20 minutes were about to turn into the greatest thing to ever happen to him and also Young Thug. While both artists were already successful in their own right, it wasn't until they collaborated on the song Lifestyle that everything changed.
I do it for my daddy, I do it for my mama. Them long nights, I swear to God, I do it for the coma.
And so, would you say that during that time period, you and Thug were really like close friends, or was it just like a convenient musical relationship, and Birdman was really the thing that was keeping y'all together?
No, that was my dog. That was my dog.
Right. And so, when did that fall apart? And was it abrupt or sudden that you guys just stopped having anything to do with each other, or how did that unfold?
Later in the video, we're gonna discuss the specifics of why the song created such a massive wave of momentum for them. But for now, just know that this song was huge. Till this day, the song has amassed over 600 million views on YouTube alone. It also gave them a certified platinum record in the US and peaked at number 16 on the Billboard charts, respectively. Which is an amazing feat considering that both rappers have track was simply catchy chorus and impactful. Basically created the term mumble rap. As Thugger can be heard also deviated from the typical rapper sound at the time. Whereas rappers like Nipsey.
My nigga Act don't like sitting through shit. I told my nigga, I knew I want the only nigga who do that shit, who gotta skim through the video while they looking at it. But my nigga Act do the same shit. I just hate sitting through long ass videos when I don't know what's next type shit.
Her mixtape was named for never materialized. The mixtape became an artifact of an incomplete promo cycle and an appetizer for an entree that never arrived. And ultimately, neither Thug or Quan released any albums on the Cash Money Records label, as solo artists or as a group.
All right, shout out to Luis, but I think he stays on the surface for this. I'm gonna give y'all some street shit, or like street rumors. I'll just call it that. So, there's a video. Don't ask me how I remember all this shit. There's a video. Young Thug, Donovan Nut Thomas, Birdman. Oh man, we probably can't find it. So there's a video of like Birdman of Young Thug introducing Birdman to Donovan Nut Thomas, basically saying, "Yo, this is a guy who's behind Rich Homie Quan. This is a guy who like we're gonna have to do the business with to get Rich Homie Quan, and then we could do this rich gang shit, right?" I don't know how that business ends up going, but clearly that business doesn't go well. Birdman's not pleased. Young Thug is not pleased, right? Now clearly there's other shit going on. The associates of Nut also is getting into it. The associates of Sex Money Murder / YSL. So there's a lot of moving parts. Hold on. This is where you see Birdman get introduced. Let me tell you this. Birdman is one of the smartest but luckiest niggas in rap history. You see all. There was a his name is listed as his name and Young Thug's name is listed as individual 1 and 2 in the indictment against Pee Wee Roscoe for shooting up Wayne's bus. He escapes that, no indictment, no arrest. Even though after Pee Wee Roscoe did that, after he shot up Wayne's bus,
grind up, young
he gets
fella,
on the phone with 2
grind up,
people right
nigga.
after.
How your character
Birdman
is, bro?
and Wayne. No, Birdman and Young Thug. He escapes indictment. I think that was the moment that Birdman said, "Peace out, Atlanta. I'm good," because he knew if he continued to play in that playground, his name was gonna come up in the Rico.
Throw up alcohol. He said,
and Birdman got out of there. So you're gonna see Birdman's name a lot, at least initially. But as the beef and as the war continues, and Thug niggas is like that, so they're continuing this war. Birdman name just gets out of the picture. So Birdman, which some people in Atlanta feel like he came in and fucked up whatever they had going on, because Birdman came in on some big boss CEO shit saying,
"Nah, this video gonna be good. This Rich Homie Quan video gonna be good for you. When I'm gonna try to edit this bitch tonight when I get off of work.
I want him and him. I want both the outside of my label. Remember, Thug's contracts were all fucked up. Thug was signed to like 5 niggas at first, but none of them cared that much, and Thug was operating as like his own man. So Birdman was able to, or eventually gonna be able to claim to get Thug. Thug was looking up to Birdman because he's blinded by, oh my God, Birdman is the guy who put on Wayne. I look up to Wayne. If I want to be the next Wayne, I got to get with Birdman. So you got Thug in pocket. Thug gonna get down.
That motherfucker.
You realize Rich Homie Quan is a good part of the puzzle. But Rich Homie Quan is not necessarily him. It's the people behind him. They're not getting down. So one thing that people don't realize, Birdman is one of the smartest niggas possible. He got the fuck. He popped in Atlanta. All that slime shit, all that this. He was there doing all that shit, extra blooded out, throwing up signs. As soon as he realized he dodged that one indictment and it was the Pee Wee Roscoe shit, he said, "I'm going to catch all y'all niggas later. I'm a billionaire. I do not got time to be in jail. I'm going to catch all you niggas later. Peace." So, look.
Now, sitting here, do you know why that picture was...
It has one of the videos I want to...
Man, what's up, everybody?
Now, I'm playing this because this has the video that I don't know who recorded, but it was Young Thug talking to a detective. And again, Rich Homie Quan kept it street. He never told fans why he didn't really fuck with Thug. He just made it seem like, oh yeah, it's because of the gay stuff. I'm not into that. It was never because of the gay stuff, right? Like, you know, everybody in Atlanta knew Young Thug was trolling with all the gay shit, and they knew he was a gangster.
Did he say Young Thug talks to the police?
Rich Homie Quan, rather than run to the net and explain to the fans, yo, this nigga homies killed my man, allegedly. He didn't say it. Obviously, Rich Homie Quan didn't say that. He just kind of fell back and just acted like, oh, no, I'm a solo artist. He kept it really straight, because I would have been squealing like a motherfucker, right? Then a video comes out later of him talking to the police. As the police, remember the police was trying to solve Donovan Nut Thomas's murder for a long time. Because what happened after Donovan Nut Thomas gets killed, mad shooting start happening. And you have to realize some of the street niggas, remember, Rich Homie Quan was signed to Think It's a Game Entertainment, which was headed up by Fly, which was the CEO. They had their issues afterwards, but who was his label mate? YFN Lucci. Now the Inglewood, was it Inglewood Family Bloods or whatever, those Inglewood Mafia people, right? Or Inglewood family people.
That's a whole LA gang. Like, that's a real street Inglewood family. Like, it's a whole blood gang. Like, Compton, California. And you have some of them in Atlanta. Like, them niggas that was in Atlanta probably weren't even from that street out there. That's what I don't get it. Like, nigga be a rolling 60, but nigga from Louisiana, like that shit sounds stupid as hell. But I get it though. I get it.
They were.
It just sounds stupid.
That's Rich Homie Quan's gang, which by the way they got indicted later.
Cause I could be I can go to LA right now and get jumped in, which is that's dumb too old. Just use an example. I can stay out there for like 4 years, get stamped in, and then I can go back to Virginia and stamp some niggas from Virginia in. But, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but it just sounds stupid.
After Donovan Nut Thomas gets killed, I'm gonna assume it's probably because he was one of the business people working with that group. He was putting money in their pockets, this and third. Mad shootings happen. I think the police even say like dozens of shootings happen, and they realize to properly investigate those shootings, they got to go to the origin. And the origin is Donovan Nut Thomas dying. They arrested people for doing the Donovan Nut Thomas murder, but they arrested the wrong people at first. And obviously people are dying left and right. The more time you get away from that murder, you're losing evidence, you're losing people who have credible memory, and obviously people in the streets don't want to cooperate. So they get to a point that Fonnie Willis pushes the button and says, we're indicting Young Thug, right? And we're going to bring this Donovan Nut Thomas murder as a part of it. Subsequently, after this happened, Rich Homie Quan was on a witness list, but clearly he's not a witness to any of these things. I mean, clearly he could talk about, I knew Donovan Nut Thomas, I knew Thug, but he doesn't know about no shootings, no street stuff. So they don't end up calling Rich Homie Quan to the stand. However, there is a video that leaks of Rich Homie Quan talking to a detective.
He was about to.
And he's basically like
he was gonna make Rich Homie was gonna make that.
Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rock.
Now I kind of say this to say, and I know y'all Young Thug fans gonna get on my ass and think I'm anti-Thug. I'm not.
Gunna may have to take this stand because all them niggas keep saying that YSL not a gang. Gunna was damn near one of the only ones that, well, it was other niggas too, but Gunna was one of the ones that said that answered yes to there was a gang. So he possibly can make this stand and be questioning for that. No bullshit. At first, it was looking slim for him. They could bring his ass in.
Young Thug fucked up a lot of shit in Atlanta because we get it. He was a super tough nigga, but he started doing all the super tough shit. You know what I mean? Like, once you start making money, niggas usually stop doing the bullshit. Atlanta got so hot, and the people around him start being looked at by the police so much, they had to pick him up. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of niggas who, they used to do hood shit, get super rich, get to superstar level, and leave. Right? I think that's where Dirk is. Dirk has left. Dirk has realized after his last album run, he's had pop level success. Why still keep stoking the fire in Chicago? You get what I mean? He's left. Young Thug just stayed. You gotta remember, in 2015, they locked up, like, they went in Young Thug's house searching for some shit. They found a cell phone. Remember, like, they had to throw out the cell phone? They were always investigating Thug for, like, mad, because the streets were talking. They were saying Young Thug was having his cronies, and him and his mans were getting niggas clapped. So the police always wanted to get him, but the police broke some rules too. They went into his house, and they didn't have a warrant for something, but they confiscated it and broke into it 2 years later and tried to use it as evidence, and Brian Steele spanked that shit. Yo, whoa, you can't use that. In the original warrant, you didn't say you could take that. Also, for the confiscated items at the time, not only were y'all not investigating what y'all supposedly found on there, the judge had given an order that y'all had to return that. So what the fuck? So again, Young Thug should have knew the police was on his head. Like, you know what I mean? They were on his head, right? Anyway, and by the way, I do think if you go down the Young Thug route, I think Young Thug finally started doing interviews. Young Thug was cleaning it up, honestly. He was cleaning it up, and that's why the indictment also comes down, because Fonnie Willis realizes that he's not going to give them any more
pause. I'm about to pause it and start talking, man.
But he has a trail and a history of allegedly being involved in mad shit. So right when he's cleaning it up, they said, all right,
this video only like 3 hours, be 2 hours, almost 2 hours, and got like one more hour.
Craziest case on you possible. Let's lock you up now, right?
The live 6 hours.
Rocking with me, and for
we only
this
stopping-
video,
we only doing the Rich
we're gonna
Homie
be
Quan
speaking
part.
on Rich Homie Quan snitching. At this point, I'm not even surprised. Not only has more paperwork dropped in the YSL case.
By the way, this is Donovan Nut Thomas right here too. All right, look.
Snitching.
You trying to let me see it?
At
Right here.
this point, I'm not even surprised. Not only
See, Donovan Nut Thomas is right here.
Oh, right here,
This
right
is
here.
him. I don't know what handshake this is. When
I
he
ain't
got
know,
gang
I ain't know Donovan Nut was in the lobby. Damn. That nigga Pee Wee had some shit of people in that goddamn house with him.
First, could tell me what handshake this is.
He has more paperwork dropped in the YSL case, but an audio recording just dropped of none other than Rich Homie Quan spitting a whole verse to law enforcement about Young Thug.
Okay, so now, by the way, I don't know if he was talking to a detective or if, you know, sometimes niggas get around people and just start talking shit. I don't think this was him talking to police, but he's definitely feeling comfortable to talk to whoever he's talking to. I think people thought he was talking to the police. That's why they said Rich Homie Quan snitch. But no, Rich Homie Quan was venting about the reality of what was going on.
Then Rich Homie Quan spitting a whole verse to law enforcement about Young Thug.
Right. So my hand was on the spot. I saw him. We had a show together. I was like, so I'm just asking yourself. Everybody been talking about it. I'm gonna just be a man and answer myself. Right. It's real, man. No door has something to do with what you can't prove.
So, go back to that.
Nigga. The fuck you talking about? That's the police.
He says,
the fuck?
after that, shit gets hot in Atlanta.
Fucking police.
Young Thug is moving around, isn't staying in Atlanta. Young Thug basically goes to Miami to let shit cool off. Now, the broke niggas, the YSL Woodies, are still in Atlanta shooting niggas, right? Basically on the behest of, or under the umbrella of YSL or whatever it is. But Young Thug, the boss, who got the money to move around and got to make sure, if you just clipped, allegedly, one of their head honchos, they want to get one of your head honchos, and guess who it is? It's you, Thug. So he moves around. Rich Homie Quan basically confirms what I was saying. After Nut gets killed, he don't see Thug again because you can't be, this is real street shit now. Y'all can't do fake rap shit no more. He says the first time he runs into him is in Miami. They had a show. And he says, he confronts Thug and says, Thug, I'm going to be a man. And I'm going to just ask, did you have anything to do with him getting killed? Now, I don't even know why I even asked that. Like, it's not like Young Thug would be like, yeah, of course. I told my niggas to kill him. Like, come on, who's going to say that, right?
Right. So my hand was on the spot. I saw him. We had a show together. I was like, so I'm just asking yourself. Everybody been talking about it. I'm going to just be a man and answer myself. Right. It's real, man. No door has something to do with what you can't prove. Right. Point blank period. I ain't no rat. I ain't telling no. I'm just being real with y'all. I know how much I love Nut, man.
He says, we know he got something to do with it. We just can't prove it. He said, I'm just being real with y'all. That's how much I love Nut, man. No Diddy on that, by the way. But he's saying he loves Donovan Nut Thomas. He said that shit was real fucked up.
While it may be hard for some to understand Rich Homie speaking a language native to the streets of Atlanta, what he's speaking on is the very murder that would cause the fall of YSL.
I got one of the biggest bloods in America with me, my you did, Atlanta, Georgia.
This is the yacht. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jake got it. This is the yacht, I think Birdman's yacht, that he introduces Donovan Nut Thomas to Birdman. Birdman got to do business with him to get Rich Homie Quan. You know?
There are shell casings up and down the street. Now, I'm told one of the men who was shot, a man in his mid-20s, is in critical condition, but that his status could change for the worse overnight.
Rich Homie Quan's former manager, Donovan Thomas, who went by the name Peanut or Big Nut, was a member of the Inglewood family Bloods. His 2015 assassination outside of an Atlanta barbershop would result in a back and forth war between Inglewood family and Sex Money Murder. The majority of the violence will be documented in the YSL indictment. Prosecutors allege Young Thug was in communications with Sex Money Murder leader Kyle Ory, who's currently serving a life sentence in Georgia State Prison. Big Nut was said to have snitched against members of the gang, and prosecutors allege Young Thug orchestrated his death by renting the vehicle YSL members would later use to commit the drive-by that took Nut's life.
Now, Chad, if we really think about this, if I'm trying to sign you and you're signed to some other guy, and the other guy, my boss, is trying to talk to him to get you out of your deal that you could be in a group with me, and your boss is not agreeable. Usually what happens in normal business is y'all keep going.
My nigga, right. I think I'm keeping this dude. I think this it right here.
Maybe you can get the deal done. The deal don't get done, so what? You wait till the person's out of the deal. Then you get that person when they're a free agent. Well, not in the streets. The easiest way is kill the nigga, and now he's a free agent. Okay, unfortunately.
After the hit, Thug and the alleged shooters would take a trip to Miami to lay low.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So Thug brought all the shooters there.
No, cause Woody stayed, nigga.
Told me Quan would speak with investigators explaining he never saw Thug in Atlanta after the murder.
A couple people stayed because niggas had families like Woody. Like say you leaving, but you leaving your kid and your girl. Like a couple people didn't go to Miami. Some niggas stayed.
He was going to confront him at a Miami show over the rumors that Thug played a part in Nut's death. Rich Homie would allege people knew Thug had something to do with it, but they couldn't prove it. He'd then say he isn't a rat and he isn't telling. He's just keeping it real with investigators. Rich Homie would also allege Thug was jealous of the relationship he had with Nut, as Thug wanted to control the Atlanta music scene and Nut was keeping Rich Homie at a distance from Thug.
Exactly. That's why when Nut dies, they eventually lock up wrong people for Nut's murder. Young Thug in his mind says, I got away with this. This is if he did. I'm not saying he did. So now Young Thug is heating up even more as an artist. A lot of the street nigga backing and finances behind Rich Homie Quan has dissipated. And every nigga in Atlanta, because you know the streets talk, they know what happened. They see that Young Thug is winning this, really a street feud. All the DJs stop playing Rich Homie Quan. All the street rappers, because somebody died. It's like, think about, and this is even worse. Like, I know we think about like King Von and, or say Durkin and Youngboy, right? Like, a rapper can't really do a song with Youngboy and go right to Durkin and do a song, right? And they're two niggas from two different cities. Imagine in the same city, and you're from the same city, you can't keep doing music with Rich Homie Quan. If you're gonna be cool with
you can
with
see
Thug.
the game behind it. You can see the game behind
Rich Homie Quan don't want to keep doing music with you if you're gonna be doing music with Quan. So who ends up winning? Thug.
This wasn't all Rich Homie would speak on though. 2 pictures of the interview transcripts would make its way to News Made It. Rich Homie would state him and Thug frequented or resided in the same condominium leading up to Nut's death, and that they were cool. But after the murder, they drifted apart.
Do my face scan. I'm gonna download
14 minutes into the interview, Rich Homie would speak on his truck being shot up and immediately calling Young Thug, alleging his people were behind it.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that.
Nigga be looking, nigga beard and shit grow back, nigga face scan be looking wild.
Yeah, we could probably find it some way.
I know my 2K19 nigga was too like. Hit the 3. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back.
Statements.
I got this.
Young Thug, shut up.
Bruh, yeah, my dude good, bro. I got 12 points already. Crushing these niggas.
Is it this? No. There's actually
4 for 5.
I know News Made It got deleted a couple times. Hopefully somebody got like.
And my nigga got defense too. Usually I make my dude with no
yeah.
defense. This year,
So Rich Homie,
I gave
so
my
remember,
nigga some defense.
Rich Homie Quan, the reason why he ain't locked up on none of that shit, again, I'm not saying he not like that, but he ain't moving like Thug is moving. Thug is moving like Pablo Escobar. So they end up shooting up Rich Homie Quan's vehicle. Remember, Rich Homie Quan confronted Thug and said, "Did you have something to do with?" I'm pretty sure he told him, "Nah, nigga, fuck you talking about, nah." Then Rich Homie Quan vehicle gets shot up.
Nigga
So
said,
he
yeah,
says,
I killed your
he
partner.
tells the cops, "Yo, I called Thug and be like, yo, Thug, nah, bro, yo, what's going on, nigga? Nigga just shot up my car. Nigga, you trying to kill me? Like, this is what's going on behind the scenes."
He then speak on his father's barber shop being shot up.
Then his father's barbershop gets shot up.
And no one who...
That's the video I had on my... But he just did an interview on that with some lady. That was his recent interview he did last week. We was going to react to that 2 days ago on Thursday. But Paper came in here talking about something Rich Homie died. And I'm like, fuck. The day I put bro in my topics. Put him in my topics the night before that. Shit crazy, right, man?
Whoever did it had something to do with Nut's death. 4 months before Nut was killed, a gunman would open fire inside of a barber shop, striking Rich Homie's father 4 times.
Oh, shit.
Now, when we get to here...
That was the same barber shop? Was that same barber shop was Rich Homie daddy barber shop? Oh, no. That's crazy.
Because that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody who's cool with Quan, but this is why I say that Quan's...
That's how I'm gonna name him. I'm like, Rich Homie Quan passes away at 34 years of age. I'm gonna name, this is what I'm gonna name mine. I'm gonna do the same name for the YouTube.
Career is unfortunate. Young Thug was bullying these niggas. Like, this is why I love y'all Young Thug fans.
I probably gotta wait till Monday to drop the video, man, because I can't drop that bitch on no goddamn Sunday.
But y'all be acting like this nigga's a saint. Young Thug was bullying niggas, having niggas under pressure. Nigga, put it like this: if I was Rich Homie Quan, nigga, I would have booked a room at the police station telling on Thug.
But if you lock Thug up, it's still gonna be niggas out here like that. Like, why stop it at Thug? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That don't even sound right.
The nigga killed your manager. The nigga allegedly may have had a hand in shooting up your car. And then your dad gets shot? Bro, they're targeting you. I would be at, just give me a room at the police station, nigga. I'm sorry. Now,
citizen, call up police.
To try to make this shit 360, YSL Woody, Rich Homie Quan, barbershop. Now, we all know, got me the moment. Yo, Fun Raps, thank you. It's YMCMB EP2 Rich Gang Flashy Lifestyle. It's Memorial Day weekend. Okay, good. So this is it. Right? And they say go to 922 is when Birdman got introduced. 922. When Birdman got introduced.
Nigga, Birdman brought everybody jury and shit. You see that shit? Easy.
The Thug, by the way, remember, so this is June 11th. Thug is with Nut. Introduce him to Birdman. 7 months before he dies. What on earth went that bad? Here we go.
The real deal special shot, the stunner, man, you know what I'm saying? Without him, we wouldn't be right here on this motherfucking yacht. So $100 million yacht, you did what I'm trying to tell you? We went for home. We wouldn't be right here, nigga. I got one of the biggest bloods in America with me, my nigga. You did. Atlanta, Georgia, nigga.
It don't even look genuine. Like you see it? It's like they trying to do it to get Rich Homie Quan. Like it don't even feel right, bruh.
Yeah, here it is. One of the biggest bloods. He that's the guy who's repping Quan.
You know what I'm trying to tell you? Like, big shout out to Birdman and YMCMB Rich Gang, YSL for life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. This is pretty much the introduction of supposedly when Rich homie Quan's boss.
My nigga was in that water. My boy from Georgia, he was in that water, boy.
Meets Birdman, and they meet on a yacht. You can see right here, Birdman. This is stories in the streets. They said Birdman came through with. You see, the thing with a nigga like Birdman will spend $2 million on you before you ever sign paperwork.
Hey, that said Birdman bought everybody chains and shit. You seen that shit?
Nigga, that looks so. And if you think about how he dealt with Wayne, it kind of makes sense. That looks so good. Of course, you want to be rocking with the guy who spends millions of dollars on you before you ever committed to anything he got going on. So of course, let's get the yacht. Let's bring the money. Let's go to the clubs. Let's do this. Thug is biting. Thug is in. Thug is in. This nigga, he a street nigga who historically, I won't get into too much of his past, but there is a past. He gets street money. Now, clearly, he's not getting Birdman money, but he's not that impressed. He's an older dude. He's seen money before. He a street nigga.
Yeah. One of them. Like, look, and he a Birdman. His body built like Birdman. So he probably, man, ain't fucking with that old ass nigga. Like, he probably, like, you see what he did to Juvenile and them niggas, man? Imagine what he'd do to a real nigga like me. He like one of them niggas that be saying shit like that.
Him being on a yacht in Miami, he's not a glitz and glamour type of nigga. He a Atlanta from the dirty side type of shit. Is there a dirty side? No, just like nigga who get out the mud. That's what I mean. He not that impressed by all of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when he meets Birdman, all right, cool. Let's see if the business makes sense. Business doesn't make sense to him. All right, bet. Yeah, see, Birdman. See, look. See, Birdman giving out gifts. You see, look.
Look at Nut. Like, no, nigga, I want that box, nigga. Like, what's wrong with this nigga, bruh? Look at Nut got him a box. Like, look. Look at Nut, bruh. This look. Thug got the lean in front of him. This nigga Nut got a bottle of water. He don't even want to accept nothing. Like, Jesus Christ. He got the same bottle of water from when he hopped off the plane.
He's right here. Birdman comes in. Yo, nephew. Here's this. Here's that. Gifts. Could be $50,000 a box. Oh, your Thug is like, fuck. I gotta be locked in with Stunner. This nigga is why he's not impressed by that. He's an older dude. He's not in the limelight. He don't want gifts. He want paperwork. He want money in hand. Feel me? So he's watching the whole thing. Thug is in. What does he do? Red box. Remember gun? Not gun. I mean, Birdman bringing that. He's heavy with the blood shit going out there. Giving all type of jewelry, right? Typical Birdman shit.
Typical.
What is that? Ooh, that shit say Rich Gang.
I'm saying we Rich Gang. You're the big motherfucker he did.
See, for an artist, and this is just telltale signs of how artists moves. You get an artist a chain. Yo, I know white label owners. I want to expose this one guy because that's my guy. Yo, this is in all these rappers' budgets, but he bought label chains, and he put it around the rapper's neck. The whole time the rapper's like, damn, yo, my boss is like, yo, he mad generous.
My boss ain't shit.
He just gave me a chain that's made 40, 50,000. No, it's to control your stupid ass. He know you like jewelry. He gotta operate in
I'm glad I ain't into jewelry, man. Fuck all that free birthday gift shit, nigga. That's some well wait. Nah, I don't like jewelry though, man. I can't do jewelry. I was never a jewelry type nigga though. I like clothes and shit.
The language that you speak, jewelry. Get what I'm saying? You see, Young Thug wide open. He getting a nigga 2 boxes. Here's the next box.
Nah, one of them boxes was for nut.
Box he opening up. Young Thug is wide open. Look. Yeah, Birdman a good nigga. Oh man, what's that? Oh, he got the that star that Birdman got on his head, the red star. Also, I think they shoot. Is it the halftime video that shot on this yacht?
Yeah, happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? Everyday birthday. You do what I'm telling you kids?
See what I'm telling you kids?
Don't try.
That nigga Thug got a female ring on, man.
Like, respectfully to Thug. Thug was down to crash out because Birdman was whining and dining him. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. Donovan Nut Thomas is sitting right.
Why they gotta make that shit sound that bad though? Like, what the fuck? Donovan ain't the artist, nigga. Nigga trying to sign like, but Donovan not the artist, but Thug the artist. Like, so maybe he's showing Donovan like this what we can do for Rich Homie. You know what I'm saying? Donovan. I already call that nigga Donovan McNugget. Donovan Nut Thomas. That nigga want the That nigga want the rapper. What the fuck? He was I look at it like Nut look at it different because Nut was the CEO, the manager of Rich Homie Quan, just like how Birdman the big dog. So Nut ain't ever get pampered like a rapper because he was the nigga that was feeding Rich Homie Quan career. So he don't need this shit to him, love shit.
Next to Thug and looking at this shit and saying,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool though, but
I gotta work on the way shit come out. Cause I be like, God damn, I be tripping over my words a lot, but you know what I'm trying to say.
what a deal at? Like, feel me?
This stuff at home. Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
I only got one of them. Yeah, 1 and 1. You gonna stick to it, yeah, 1 and 1, man. Ain't no limited edition. Yeah, man, appreciate it, Stone.
Who is this, chat?
Pee Wee Roscoe.
Who is this? The shooter, Pee Wee Roscoe.
Hey,
you
Pee-wee.
see when, hey,
Pee-wee.
make sure Wayne Torbus don't get out of Atlanta without a couple shots.
Pee-wee.
Real nigga. You know real nigga.
You put a chain on a nigga neck, he turned into a crash dummy for you. That's a fact. I learned that. Look, Donovan Nut Thomas is right here. Y'all gotta observe Donovan Nut Thomas' demeanor the whole time. He's peeping it. And he's realizing that Birdman.
But Donovan not the rapper though. He's there to peep it. Look, I'm saying this day they brung him there for him to give a decision if he want to bring Rich Homie Quan around that shit. He didn't even bring Rich Homie with him. He left Rich Homie and came by his goddamn self. He came to scope the scene out. He ain't like that. He ain't like that shit.
Is buying these niggas trinkets.
Hey, I'm telling you, old dude look like one of them niggas that can't get that BG shit off their mind, like how Birdman did the Hot Boys. Old niggas like that look like he ain't like, bro. I remember being young, like when I was rapping back when I was a teenager and shit. I remember being young, like having dreams of being signed, thinking like, man, I never signed with Birdman. As hell nah. Like he looked like, and I'm 30 years old now. So if you get what I'm saying, he looks like one of them old niggas. He was 24 in 2015, so he around my age. He would have been like 32 if he was still here. He just looked like one of them niggas that's not letting that hot boy shit go. Like hell nah.
And Thug is just ultimately loyal now. The shooter, Pee Wee Roscoe, he ready to be a crash dummy. Watch his body language. Watch.
Ain't no limited
Look,
edition.
just watch him. He right here. He right here in the way.
Yeah, man.
Look.
Appreciate
Whole
the
time
stuff.
he on the phone, he kind of peeping these niggas though.
Man, real nigga.
He peeping it.
Real nigga do
He
that.
peeping. Look, hand on the chin. He's watching how these niggas is switching up at a little piece.
Yeah, man. Now we doing big shit. Yeah, bigger than the yacht club, man. Millions and billions of tomato. But hold on. Yeah, why I said rich young bring real mafia shit.
Yeah, man, we giving him a real deal special shout out to Stunner, man. You know what I'm saying? Without him, it would.
Got that new
You just gotta watch.
single off the Rich Gang out. Lifestyle. My niggas gonna host the whole project too, you heard me? So, y'all fuck with us. Big gang for life, boy.
2 hours later.
I'm 412 cause I heard.
They playing Get the Fuck Out My Face. You see Pee Wee Roscoe. 2 hours later.
I'm 412 cause I heard.
They playing Get the Fuck Out My Face. You see Pee Wee Roscoe. By the way, also here's the thing. Too. Birdman got the fucking, he got the World Star Connect at this time. Remember in 2014? World Star posting a vlog. By the way, not saying Ross did some of these tricks, but Ross used to have his blogs posted on there too. Like for them artists, you gotta imagine. There's certain artists now. This is why I be talking. I could talk shit about labels. If y'all trying to be like me, don't talk shit about labels. Let me tell you this. Only I could do. I'm gonna tell you why. I've had about 6 labels try to ice me out. Because when I mean ice me out, they be like, yo, let's try to go around act. I'm gonna tell you why it never works. Because I'll notice it, I'll stop posting their artist gonna go to the label and say, why act don't fuck with us no more? They can't tell the artist, cause you know they're gonna be like, we gonna get your next music video on act. You know what they're gonna do? Come back to me. Feel me? Why? Because the artists look at it just like how they looked at World Star back in the day. If World Star wasn't fucking with you, you ain't on that level. So now this is why I talk shit about the labels. Because like, even if they get mad, their artists are going to be like, why act not fucking with us? All right, we're going to get this next song there. All right. You know what I mean? So this is how it works. I'm telling you, that's a big secret. 100%. I've seen it 6 times. Anyway, back then it was World Star. This is why I be telling y'all when I tell you I know all these niggas' secrets. Because if you ever want an artist to feel like you're the guy with the plug, in 2014, as Birdman, you telling Thug, be like, yeah, we just living life, turning up, getting money, fucking bitches. And yeah, we just did a vlog. It's shit on World Star. Remember, World Star was the shit. Right? World Star was the shit.
Where they graduated at.
These artists are gassed out of oblivion. Is this OT Genesis? Yo, OT Genesis has been clubbing for like 10 years straight. I don't know how this motherfucker does, bro. He's good.
Wait. No, niggas old, bro.
They don't love you. Oh, look at Khaled back in 2014.
6 ain't friendly, but oh, she gon' see some shit and shit.
Yo, Yo, nobody has ever done it like Birdman. Not Diddy, not Jay-Z, not Dr. Dre, none of these niggas. Birdman's a nigga who used to bring out the car, like he's bringing out Bugattis. When you see your label owner with a $3 million car, this is what I'm telling you about looks.
I got you. I'm
this is why
Birdman
Birdman's
a little bit.
successful.
I got you.
Like Birdman, a lot of times you look at Birdman and just look overly flashy, but artists want to be that. Like the white executive that just got like, he might have a $300,000 plain Jane watch, but it's like some rare watch that it don't pop off the shit. Birdman's gonna pull up with a duffel bag of money, a $3 million car, all the ice in the world. Like he gonna look so good, like he looks so good on a nigga level to the nigga eye. Bro, you gotta sign with him. You feel what I'm saying? Bruh, if your CEO hop out of a $3 million car with $2 million in jewelry on, and he say to you, yo, play, and he brought you to the club, you saw bitches do shit you never seen before, he brings you on the biggest yacht, and then you go to Atlantic Records, and they're sitting in there, and they're like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I like this song. This song sounds good. Where you say you're from? Canarsie? Who you gonna sign with? Nigga, I'm signing with Birdman, nigga. That nigga just showed me the world. He showed me the lifestyle. He got the money. He telling me if I just fuck with him, he gonna show me the riches. This is why Birdman, and by the way, it's worked for him. Birdman, if you ask me, is a single, not even if you ask me, I don't think this is arguable. Birdman is a single most successful executive that's been black in the game. More successful than Master P, Jay Prince, more successful than, of course, Yo Gotti, P, Jay-Z, Diddy. He's the most successful nigga ever in this music industry as a black nigga who came in the fucking game. And a lot of it was that nigga showing the lifestyle. That nigga really showed the lifestyle.
They don't want to see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
Thing with Birdman too, because he wasn't faking the funk. Birdman don't fake the funk.
Fuck.
Birdman will pull up with the $3 million Bugatti in the hood. Birdman, he a gangster too. He gonna pull up in the hood. He not the corny nigga that you signed to. He pull up in the hood. Every nigga around him is shooters and killers. He's fucking with gang members. Yo, of course you gonna fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly.
Yo, all due respect, Yo Gotti, P, Rick Ross, all of these niggas is Birdman's sons. No disrespect, and these guys know I fuck with them. Because I talk to pretty much all of them. They're his sons in a sense of being a label owner, an executive. When you see Yo Gotti buying Glorilla whatever car or bringing her on the jet, he's imitating what Birdman used to do. He would bring a fucking Lamborghini or bring a fucking Bugatti. Like, didn't he gift Wayne a Bugatti? Birdman gifts Wayne Bugatti.
I'm worse.
Like, no, or something of the sort. Am I tripping? I thought he gave. Yeah, look at this.
About me and my son, man. They call Benjamin Schemes. They just hit the flow. I just want to feel brand new, yo. Whenever I do something for myself, I like to do it.
Like, yo, Birdman's the boss of the bosses, bro.
My son too, you hear me? That's just us. Shining all the time. I'm a stunner, so I'm gonna do that shit till I die. I just like to have.
Birdman been stunning since the 80s though. Like, Birdman been stunning since Birdman had $1 million when he was like 16 years old. And that nigga in his 50s or something like that. That nigga been, that's a long time to be stunting, bro.
New shit all the time.
If anybody remember Cash Money from the early 2000s or even the late 90s, because I've watched the old videos, yes I have, Birdman used to have like 20 stretch limos at his crib. Like, Birdman is hip hop on steroids. In hip hop, they always say that the artist, they said when when it was a privilege to have color TVs, everybody had black and white. A hip hop artist gonna be like, yo, I got color TV in every room. They gonna talk about shit that nobody got, because that's how you brag in hip hop, right? When everybody had the big back TVs, everybody gonna be like, yo, I'm watching this on the flat screen. You get what I'm saying? Like, hip hop is always about bragging on somebody, saying, I got what you don't got, and even the other rich niggas don't got. Birdman has always lived that. Like, he's gonna get the one of one Maybach Acceleron or whatever. He's gonna do all that. He's gonna do that with his artist. His artist is gonna be lit. So when you look at that and you see how he's, you know, granted, when you move like that, you got to make a lot of money. So you spend a lot, but you got to make a lot. But if you do both, you still get a lot of money that you save. That's why Birdman, he's really the most successful. Anyway, look.
Time after you max out. Hold on. Nigga, we supposed to be talking about Rich Homie Quan, bruh. The fuck, bruh? What are we doing, bruh? I'm gonna have to skip this a little bit.
And that's what it is.
That's why I remember when Wayne said he was owed $51 million. I said, nigga, what happened to all them cars that Birdman gave you? You think that shit was free?
Whole time is some behind the camera shit. They take it back once the camera stop rolling.
Hey, you ready? I don't know what.
Like, no disrespect. Mac Main ain't have a bop in his life. No disrespect, Mac Main. I know you about to respond to me. I'm sorry, Mac Main. I like you, bro. Oh, we know.
No, Mac Main about to drop receipts. That nigga said Mac Main didn't have a bop in his life. And said, shout out to Miley Cyrus. You remember that shit? We like her. But nah, that's damn. He produced a lot of music though.
Mac Main for, he's a Young Money president. What he did on what's the name of that song? I could be a bedrock. Yeah, that's all we know Mac Main for. Nigga, he getting gifted $300,000 cars.
I don't know how to work this shit. It's a whole different type of key.
That's how you know you shouldn't have the key.
You hear me? That's better than the love. You know what I'm talking about? Love. I don't know how to do this, though. I'm serious. Hey, you ready? Man, I don't know what this, but I ain't never had a key that's heavy, man. I gotta.
Let me tell you this. Ross took after this formula. P took. I think P bought Baby a car one time. Yo Gotti definitely took after this formula. LVRN took after this formula. They bought some Walker some shit. Any y'all executives who bought your artist a car, y'all Birdman sons. That's facts. He's the original, the OG, the original Don Dada of letting the artist feel appreciated by bringing out some new shit from the lot that they don't even know how to work the key.
A bunch of keys, and it has me key. You know, rather than my little nephew. You know, good. Love.
Rolls Royce logo. Unlock in the middle. Trunk.
Oh shit.
Auto.
Oh
no, you lock button.
My other uncle, that's how you lay it out for you. Oh man, I appreciate that. No?
Shout out to Slim.
I know you told me.
Slim and Baby.
Really appreciate that.
Of course.
My nigga Slim wear regular ass shit. That shirt look loose as hell.
Drake, of course, Birdman's son. Really his grandson, but of course. That's what I'm saying. Birdman, the most successful executive of all time, bro.
I'm sad.
Yo, somebody says, yo, nigga, yo, who bought the RAV4s for TLC? Yo, who is it? Who is it? Oh my God, I'm forgetting. Him and his girl. Who bought the RAV4 for TLC? Somebody said Suge Knight was doing it first. Suge Knight was never doing it on the level that Birdman was doing, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Suge Knight might have bought a BMW, nigga. That's it, nigga. We talking about foreigns, nigga. We talking about shit that niggas like. Birdman was buying his artist cars that you didn't. They don't do commercials for. They don't do commercials for the cars Birdman was buying. L.A. Reid and Pebbles. Damn right about that one. Yo, I'm so happy. Even if y'all not that old, some of y'all are hip hop historians. and y'all could like correct me and shit. I'm really happy about that.
I got a little lady, dog. Yeah. Go some.
Nigga wasn't even born.
Now look at Wayne now. Wayne gonna get his shit now.
CMB. Yeah, no.
He bought this nigga a Rolls Royce. You know a Rolls Royce is like a $300,000, $400,000 car. With all due respect, I don't think Mac Main had a solo song that made $300,000. You feel what I'm saying?
God
so he
damn.
done spoiled this nigga. This nigga's probably feel like $1 million right now.
Live when I was 15. I was 15.
I'm the realest nigga alive, man. That's how real a nigga. He drove his car down the night skate.
And that's just a reality of.
He just drove his car down there. Now he's skating. I know he probably like, damn, this little nigga changed.
Being from the hood, man, like being impressionable, like you dream of a lifestyle. It's a reason why Young Thug's song is called Lifestyle. You dream of a lifestyle that you've only seen other people live. That now.
I know how Thug felt when he made that song, being around all that shit, man. My first time coming to fucking LA, my first time like ever. Damn, bruh. It's just like, damn, I wish a nigga could live life like the way that felt. Imagine living life every day like that, with that feeling. And making a song with that feeling. You don't get that feeling every day.
Somebody who looks like you, who's living it, comes and brings that opportunity to you. And sometimes they'll get, before you even get to the place that you could live the lifestyle, they'll just give you some of the benefits of the lifestyle. Yo, here's this car that I know you can't buy yourself right now. You can't afford. You can't even insure. Here. That's why Birdman's Birdman. Anyway, let's get back to it. So this was the Memorial Day weekend. This was August Alsina before he turned gay. Okay.
Wow.
And Birdman chilling in the club. Look, see this Yo Gotti, with all due respect, and I think Yo Gotti would agree. Yo Gotti, Birdman's son. They were getting the game. Yo Gotti was an artist back then. Yo Gotti was getting the game from Birdman, bro. That's facts. That's facts. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie to you. I told you I got an interview that I never put out by Birdman. He literally said it. He said Ross ran off with the sauce, but he said Ross, Yo Gotti, he said I taught them niggas the game. Nigga, don't it look like a nigga learned the game? The fuck?
In the club.
I don't know why August Alsina leading in, man. Looked like he was just trying to find a nigga for the night.
Chill, act. Chill.
Look, Birdman giving the game.
God damn.
This shit documented.
Like that,
Khaled got the game. Khaled was about to
look for. Well, he say he leaning on a nigga's shoulder, looking for a nigga to take home for the night. Nigga wildin', bro. He ain't have to wild on dude like that.
Niggas like Ace Hood and shit like that. But then Snapchat popped off for Cali, and he said, "Fuck this label shit. It's all about me." We all remember that time, right? Remember he was trying to focus on some artists, and as soon as Snapchat popped off, he's like, "Fuck them niggas. It's all about me."
He said, as soon as Snapchat, no bullshit. That nigga motherfucker be wildin' on that jump. Back in the day.
Oh, this is right where our Fountain Blue is. Fountain Blue Club live. You go across the street, all the yachts be over here. Okay, so yeah, you go over there, you get on the yachts.
Bruh, you park, nigga, imagine that, bruh. I ain't know Miami was set up like that, bruh. You park your yacht at the dock and you walk across the street to the club. Nigga, no. I ain't know that shit was set up like that. What the fuck? That's dope.
He's excited. It's not even that big of a yacht. It's probably like,
hell nah. 2015? Nigga, that bitch huge, bro. You gotta think about the shit niggas was doing in 2015, bro. Yeah. You gotta tap in with your thoughts and think about what niggas was doing in 2015.
Probably more than a 60-foot yacht. What is this? What yacht is this? One thing Birdman was good, he was always good at
How big this yacht got like 4 floors right here. The floor down here, like the rest of it probably be like a bed or something down here. Then you got 2, 3, 4, then you can get on top of the roof. This bitch got like 5 floors on this yacht. And then look at the little Jones behind them with like 1 floor.
Style like. I ain't gonna lie, like, for example, look, Travis Scott was just on a yacht. He got arrested. Remember he got arrested? We showed the thing. Travis Scott's not, like, trying to vlog the yacht. I think back then, niggas didn't even know the Miami lifestyle. So it was like, it was good that they were showing it. These days, bro, 5-year foreign goes to motherfucking Miami and gets on some crazy yacht. You know what I mean? But if you bring a nigga from the hood who never been on a yacht, never been to Miami, you gift him 2 chains and whatever. Some shit's going crazy, right?
Some shit is going crazy.
Tonight we're gonna be at Live.
Yeah, he was at Live all the time.
A lot of my homies in. Probably about 200 of us, about 100 bitches
Compton Menace. See, he was always tapped in with the Bloods.
with us tonight. And we just doing that life. You know, that rich gang life. You know? Same shit, just a different day. C5, boy.
We out here about to.
Imagine being a billion dollar fucking blood. That's Nut right there, right? Nut stand to itself like a motherfucker. Nut want to go back home to Atlanta, nigga.
Take over this year, 2014, no game. I'm show y'all niggas how to do it for real. You on the streets on smash. Come get a nigga out
I
the
want to let
trenches.
y'all know for real, you heard me? My nigga from the A, you heard me? We be down there putting it down, representing the gang, you feel me? Lifestyle. My niggas gonna host the whole.
Alright, anyway. Okay. So back to Woody. I know we strayed off a little bit. It's all good. Back to Woody. Now we're going to get Woody admitting.
We almost done this, Young Tooth, man. One more hour of this bullshit.
Episode on our podcast to a self
lie and put the blame on others for a lot of activities. I ain't telling on myself. I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't recall.
Now, you keep saying that you told Detective Thorpe whatever it is that you wanted to say.
I want to keep it about Rich Homie. And it's crazy because I'm going to edit all this court shit out anyway, so that shit crazy, man. Yeah, we going to edit all that court shit out.
Or, nor did I get the vibes of, oh, you ain't going to see him without a cup in his hand type of shit either.
Sue. C-E-R-I-C-K.
Yo. Listen, he said that he gonna do this, whatever it is with old girl with the hat. He doing the joint with old girl with the hat.
Cowgirl.
Ready to go.
Hard knocks.
Let's skip through this a little bit to when he starts. Here we go.
I was
watching you, so it's like kind of cool. Like super cool. No, not like in that way, but I'm saying like.
I get that a lot. So like, you know, like I was part of your upbringing.
No, like real shit.
Thank you.
Okay, so. What was your favorite cartoon when you were a child?
What was my favorite cartoon? I ain't have a favorite cartoon. My favorite.
Super respectful. You know, he's obviously this is not the ideal place for an interview. And it's an interview off an iPhone that's being used as mic. But he told his homie or told told security, yo, could you tell everybody to shut the fuck up that I could do this interview? You know, super respectful.
Show Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World?
Yeah, Disney Channel.
Okay.
I love Topanga. Every time I Corey didn't deserve Topanga, I did. Yeah, Boy Meets World. But we're gonna talk about cartoon. I say Proud Family, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Proud Family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so if you could pick anyone to play you in a biopic, who would it be?
What's the dude for Snowfall?
Yo, chat, y'all are so fucking thirsty, bro. Like, we playing this last interview, and all y'all could comment about is her fucking looks, bro. Like, chill, bro. Chill. She alive, he's dead. Like, just chill out. Y'all fucking thirsty motherfuckers.
I'll let him play me.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot his name. No, this. Something Idris. Yeah. Dancing, yeah.
Okay.
I let him play me. You feel me? God, yeah, I let him play me. Or I play him in his biopic. Hey, something like that.
Okay, so I told you before I grew up listening to you, and I heard you on stage screaming "Free Thugger," right?
Sure.
Is there any chance?
Yo, it's crazy that this is how you know Quan wanted to keep everybody out of his damn business, and it was keeping his streets. And he know the fans still love the fact that he did stuff with Thug.
Nigga invited me to play
Shit, he's
golf
keeping
with
it in the
Zilla.
streets.
Nigga, I ain't
Yo,
never
free
gonna-
Thug. He's saying that. Like, do you think he really good? Not that he want anybody to be arrested, because that's what street niggas be saying. But you think he loved Thug like that, bro?
You before I grew up listening to you, and I heard you on stage screaming "Free Thugger," right? Is there any chance that at some point in the future, either be unreleased music or whatnot, that we'll hear y'all on a song together again?
That I don't know, because we do have a lot of we do have a lot of music that hasn't been released, but who knows what the future holds? First and foremost, it's
He's
free.
just slurring a bit, but you know, shit, he might be just drinking a little alcohol before he goes on stage or something like that, man. You know?
Thugger, let's free anybody locked up. Let's free Lou Wop, Lucci.
See, he was good at interviews. You see, they're asking him about Thug. You know what he says? Man, free Lucci, nigga. Like, you know?
We do have a lot of music that hasn't been released, but who knows what the future holds? First and foremost, let's free Thugger. Let's free anybody locked up. Let's free Lou Wop, Lucci. It's a touchy situation, so I try not to talk about it a lot, but I don't know what the future holds, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have a conversation, and then it'll start from there.
Okay, I like that answer. So obviously we know, like you said, it's a touchy situation. Recently we heard about YSL Woody releasing some crazy information about some shit regarding your father's barbershop and what he...
Yeah, when he agreed to this backstage...
This what we was about to watch Thursday when I got when the nigga wrote in my chat that Rich Homie died. That shit was crazy, man.
Green room pre-performance interview. He did not think this girl who looks this attractive is gonna be tapped in that much to ask about YSL Woody and his allegations. I mean, you usually expect like the little nerds. When I mean nerds, I'm considering myself one of those. Internet history or rap history, internet gossip.
Damn, I'm a nerd? That don't make you a bitch. I ain't no nerd. That don't make you a nerd just because you watch YouTube and shit. What the fuck?
Nerds to know about YSL Woody.
Yeah.
This attractive girl
I
who
know some
usually knows
shit.
about
I'm old
just
as
hit
hell.
songs and pop shit is asking about
I was
Woody.
living when 50 Cent and
He
Ja
did.
Rule was beefing. I was a
So
little
what do you
kid.
feel about his statements being said about
That's
him
how old I am.
basically shooting up your dad's barbershop?
What is a liar?
What are you asking? What are you asking?
About his statements being said about him basically shooting up your dad's barbershop.
What is a liar?
Oh, so Woody's a liar.
The barbershop did get shot up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much to it, but it wasn't like he has over it.
Yo, she came with some like pretty good questions, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, Chad, let me tell you this: attractive women don't make great interviewers because like niggas want to flirt with you, niggas want to keep it surface level. Nobody want to talk street business with a girl who looks good. Like, you know what I mean?
It's the makeup
Now
and
if
shit
you a
was
mid
throwing
chick or
niggas off
ugly,
and
all right,
and
maybe.
the cleavage
Like this is
being
why a lot of
popped out like that. I'm
attractive
telling you.
women don't get into podcasting. Like attractive women, we
Or
either want to
cowgirl,
have
yeah.
sexual conversations with or don't want to see them talk. Period.
Yeah,
We don't
you
need
know.
their opinion. You're good already. You've hit the checkbox of life.
Well, it's like we
Right?
are human though, bro. We can't make up the way we look. Just cause the bitch beautiful, that don't mean that the bitch dumb. Like, come on, all that was back in the day. That was when niggas look at the beautiful, dumb, white blondes. These motherfuckers be knowing shit.
So we don't want you asking us
That's why I
nothing
know
too
my
crazy.
child
We don't
loud
want to talk
as
to you
hell,
nothing
too,
too crazy. Like, I guarantee she started to be like, yo,
I'm glad
hey, Rich Homie
AK.
Quan.
I'm glad AK video ain't got no ads. I just gotta go through and take out the shit when I was pausing and doing dumb shit.
What's your type of girl? Oh, you be perked up. Pause.
I
No, this-
probably don't even
like,
take nothing
yeah,
out.
I'll
Just
tell
keep
you
the
shit.
whole
You a
thing.
bad.
Like,
I'm gonna
fuck
tell you what type of girl I like. You know what I mean? A girl with long
Might as
hair
well
with
keep it
cowboy
raw,
hat. You know
man.
what I mean? A girl with like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Exaggerated because the same day the barbershop got shot up, it was up and running.
But the
So it
videos
couldn't
look
have been
ass,
like what he
though,
said
when
it
I'm
was.
watching regular
We're gonna hold
YouTube
it
shit.
down. Shout out to Woody.
Take them. I
But
gotta get
niggas
an
know.
ad blocker though. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. You could say he not. Look how his face changed as soon as he turns away from her. Yo, he's pretty good at answering these questions for the media. Obviously, he's been answering them for like years because people been asking about Thug, and he can't really say. Well, you were hearing someone that leaked video to the quote unquote detective. you ain't hearing him say to like.
We almost done, y'all.
So
We
he's been
almost
good
done.
at deflecting, but you could tell what his real feelings is.
The barbershop did get shot up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much to it, but it wasn't like he has over exaggerated it, because the same day the barbershop got shot up, it was up and running. So it couldn't have been like what he said it was. So we're gonna hold that down. Shout out to Woody. But niggas know.
417, we on
Okay,
301.
yeah, absolutely.
417,
So,
we on 301.
what is up next with you and everything you have going on in your career right now?
Oh man, how let me keep my feet back.
One more hour, man.
Oh, we got music. Like, no, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we got a plethora. That's the right word. A plethora of music. It's more about. I just want the people to appreciate the music. You know, in the time we in right now. I know I'm a little older. It's like you play a song, and shit old in 2 days. So it's like when I get in the studio, like I really take it. I'm passionate about it, so I don't want to drop music on deaf ears. So I want to have like a marketing. I just want to cross my T's and dot my I's. But the music is definitely ready. We should be dropping around. I don't want to give a definite date, but I will definitely say before my birthday, which is October. You know what I mean?
Okay, gotcha. Okay, last question. We're gonna keep it quick. I totally fuck with your outfit right now. Who are you wearing? Give me the rundown on what it costs. Give me the ins and outs of what your outfit is right now, down to the chains and the jewelry.
Oh no.
That's what you want a bad bitch to ask you, man. See, you start smiling now. You don't want her to ask you about no what's up, Woody, and your yo. You know what's crazy? This is how much niggas don't check for like bad bitches having like an Instagram. Yo, your shorty has a last interview of Rich Homie Quan, and she has 48 subscribers. Like this is crazy.
I thought this shit was gonna be I thought this shit was gonna be goddamn. Niggas took the clip out of her shit and made their own shit. Niggas wild, dog. Cause I've been seeing this on other people's shit. I ain't look, goddamn, 48 subscribers is wild.
This is how much people really don't check for like attractive women doing interviews with rappers.
Jerry, I just be buying Jerry. I don't know. I don't ask the price. I just swipe my card. But we got the RH4L chain.
I got like on the first pack and got Ronnie.
So this choker right here, probably about 30,000. This 30. This choker on this is another 20 with a 10 penny. So that's another what? 40. This Cuban probably like a 50. This long one. The rope on this itself is probably about 40. And this probably like a 20. So, but this light work today.
Lightweight.
God damn, nigga, ain't light. God, my neck hurt. That's like goddamn. Shit, nigga. Well, nigga, who ain't been making music for that over the years, is relaxing, doing this little thing. God damn. Who's making his rounds back around?
Anniversary 40mm on a nigga bitch. I say I'm not cussing, but that's my song, Achi. So go, if you're not watching, go scream Achi featuring 2 Chainz. And it's, I try to keep it plain. Bracelets, probably about $50,000 worth of bracelets, cause I like solitaires and stuff. So
somebody said she has 186,000 followers on TikTok. Yeah, no shit, she looks attractive.
186,000.
You know, women, all they have to do is just wear something that shows cleavage, smile, and poke their ass out a slight bit.
That ain't what she doing though. Relax.
I always keep saying this to women.
Damn.
No, like, if you a woman and you claim life is hard for you, unfortunately, baby girl, you're not an 8. You're below. Like that's
easy though. It's easy.
Life is on the ultimate easy mode. Like if you say life is hard for you as a female, I don't ever want to see you on your story talking about you a bad bitch. You're not a bad bitch. Any woman that's over an 8, life is on easy mode for them. They have 10 niggas that will pay their bills, give them money. You know, I know you gotta do your thing. I'm always amazed by the women that are like 5s and 6s that make it.
Damn, that's crazy. Why the views so low on that shit? Look,
they,
World Star picked it up. Everybody watching it on other platforms and not hers. That's fucked up.
Like they had, maybe you had one simp that was crashing out and probably giving you all the opportunities in the world. But for the most part, a woman that's below, especially a 7 or really below an 8, you gotta do,
that was,
you know, and also you got disadvantages.
The nigga that be stuffing food.
This girl right here in modern society,
Keith Lee.
For most simps, they're gonna look at her, and I'm not saying this is me. I'm just saying what most simp. And I know somebody be like, "What do you mean most simps? You're a simp." Okay, most men who don't
Bro, my
see a
neck
lot of
hurt, bro.
attractive women, they're gonna rank her above an 8, right? Off simple shit, right?
It's so hard, and I'm on the Molly so gone. I'm thinking this shit hard.
That was your biggest issue at that time?
Yeah, Molly. I was on that Molly like every day, bro.
You weren't a lean guy as much?
Yeah.
Chat, do they cut Molly with fentanyl?
Yeah.
Lean at Molly.
But yeah, I still.
They probably do now. Back in the day, no. But hell yeah, everything do now. Like shit. And they fucking that shit up, bro. That shit crazy now. I don't even know like why nigga want to kill a nigga though.
I still silk, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, like Molly had me gone, bro. I was like on Molly, like them rich gang days. Like nigga, I was on Molly probably like 2 years straight, like every day. Like nigga, I'm taking Molly before I go brush my teeth.
Jeez.
You feel me?
And so that's no way to live.
No way to live, bro. But then that's when I started feeling like my music was like falling out. I was caught up, like I was lost in the South.
Right.
Cause when I'm doing the Molly right now, I'm up, like nigga, I'm up, like Flex, my biggest song. You know what I'm saying? By myself, double platinum, like nigga, I'm up.
And so at what point does Birdman come around? And is it kind of tricky because he wants to sign you and you're already signed?
To be honest, it was more like it wasn't kind of tricky. Birdman, let me start that back. Birdman come around on my second mixtape. I Promise I Never Stop Going In. And that's when I meet Thug. We get the first song we do is Boy Get the Fuck Out My Face. I don't know how long before then Bird and Thug had already been communicating, but like.
But you didn't know Thug outside of this.
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
But I was a fan of Thug,
right.
though, like, cause Thug had been rapping in Atlanta for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had knew a Thug. You know what I mean?
He just kept getting better as the years went by.
But I had met Thug when I was working with Gucci. When he was signed with Gucci, cause Thug would be over there at the studio. Migos, RP to Takeoff. All of them would be like Takeoff they would be on the couch. Thug over here, me and Gucci working. You know what I'm saying? Me and Thug was doing songs then. It's some songs you can Google. Thug, Gucci, and Quan. You know what I mean? So it was like, that's when I first met him. But now I'm signed. By then I wasn't signed. You know what I mean? So now I'm signed and Get the Fuck Out My Face, the first song we do. And after we do that song, me and Thug build a relationship. We just working every day. And it went from working every day to Quan, but I want you to meet Bird. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long Bird and Thug had already been communicating. So I meet Bird in Atlanta, and he was like, "Hey nephew, man, I want y'all need to stay in the studio." So we started recording at Dart. Dart was Dallas Austin's old studio at the time. So Bird was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna rent." He rented the studio out for 3 months. So we up there just working. Thug got a room, I got a room. So we just, just working collectively. And he just like, nephew, we got to put this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And he knew like.
All right. Let's get back to the drug use. He addresses a little bit more here. Let me ask you a question. Because I know Joe Budden at one time, I think he had gotten that more Adam 22 for like either releasing a video of somebody or like re-uploading it after they died. And it was like, oh, like, yo, that's like nasty, right? Like, yo, why are you, the day the person dies,
I
like,
said
you're
the
trying to
same
gain
thing.
extra views and you're
Look, before they even show, it was Matt Hartford, y'all. Whoever was in here, remember I said the same thing. Like, why the fuck would the people with the barbershop shit? Like, why the fuck would y'all post the nigga? The name right there. Why the fuck would y'all post a video about him talking about drugs and shit after he died? Like, what the fuck?
uploading more shit. Do y'all think that was, do y'all think that's a foul thing? I remember I kind of was in an interesting spot where I'm cognizant of people saying, yo, it's kind of weird and kind of like look like you're trying to profit off of somebody's death.
Fuck, I'm muted. I was over this bitch spitting shit, bruh. I was over this bitch talking. You know how fuck. But yeah, I said the same thing right here about this nigga. Like, that's fucked up, bro. Drop this video after that, man. That's crazy. But I was muted. Okay. But you know how Act did it with Takeoff Jump? Like, Act used to do it like that with the Chicago shit, but he don't do that no more. You know, he crossed his T's, did what he did, got up off that shit. But the way Takeoff Jump was, like, he got down with trying to solve the murder type shit. But, like, damn, my nigga, the way this nigga did it right here fucked up. Shit fucked up.
If you're uploading some clips of somebody dying.
Don't do me like that. If I'm ever in this bitch talking about my drug past and I die off drugs, man, don't post no goddamn video of me like that, man. Please,
But I remember when I interviewed PNB Rock, like that was like the last interview he did, and like he died shortly after. And while rolling out the interview, like literally while rolling out the interview, because I was on Spotify at the time, while rolling out the interview, we used to roll it out in clips because we couldn't put the whole thing on Spotify. And I remember saying, "Damn, am I like capitalizing off his?"
That's different, man. It was a regular interview. I'm talking about like a nigga died off drugs and then a nigga, yeah, let's see how it was.
The death, like I'm not trying to capitalize off his death. And nobody really gave me shit for it because like it wasn't like oh, you did an interview like 2 years ago and you're putting it back up. But I'm wondering what people think about that, because I just noticed. I remember Adam being called out by Joe, but then I see Math Hoffa. Not saying that Math Hoffa should get shit at all, but looked like they did some shit with Rich Homie Quan like a year ago, and looked like he put up a clip that had to do with Rich Homie Quan talking about addiction a day ago. Now it did 200,000 views. Obviously, it's pretty relevant to the situation of him dying. I'm wondering what people think about. Is that like capitalizing on his death, or is just no? I don't have an opinion really, and I don't think it is. But I do know sometimes people will, like I think if Adam or Vlad did this, niggas would be like mad, like yo, why are you doing that, bro? Right? But I don't have a problem with it anyway. Anyway, let's play it. Am I playing it? Okay, they did put a rest in peace, like, splash screen before. Rest in peace, our deepest condolences from Math Hoffa and my expert opinion team to the family and friends of Rich Homie Quan.
All right. So we get to that point. Okay. When do you realize, like, okay, I'm tripping? What slows you down? Because there's always that moment where it's
okay,
like,
I'm gonna tell you. I did this show, I'm So Hot, bro. I do a show in Carolina. New Year's Eve. You get paid on them type of holidays. My biggest show ever to this day. Still talking about it. It's like, I did a show, man, they gave me 120. It's like 14. Like niggas wasn't even getting 100,000 then. I got 100,000 show 2014. Fuck my mind up. So in my mind, like, he gave me 120. Oh, I don't want number 120. Nigga, I ain't doing no show for 6 months. Because my spine was set. Like, if he gave me 120, I feel like everybody can give me 120.
Right.
But I'm not knowing they only do that on certain holidays. Like, I'm still learning. You see what I'm saying? Man, that
was a New Year's show?
Listen.
That was a New Year's show?
Yeah, listen. Man, that 140 dropped down to the shit I was getting lower. Cause I was already at like a 40 or 50.
Right.
Now, man, I'm down on that 120, 6 months went by. And them folks trying to give me 12,000 and shit, man.
Wow.
And I ain't got no choice but to take them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's either that or nothing. Cause you know what I mean? It's either that or like, that's how I knew my mind.
Wasn't nobody telling you to me, like, yo, bruh, we can't wait for this.
We didn't know it was a beginning for all of us.
Right.
Like Fly, like even TIG, like there's no manual handbook. Nobody went to school to do this. Like we some street niggas that just tried something and it worked. We didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what's.
Okay, it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay.
Gonna transpire. We don't.
I ain't even look at it before I said it. It's okay. It's all right. I think this decent.
don't know this stuff gonna happen. We don't know
Damn, bro.
songs.
Wish he could have been dropped this, right? Or what he re-dropping it or something?
That shit was new. We just watching it from the nigga from YouTube.
Interview, I get what niggas saying. This interview probably been out, and ain't nobody trying to watch no Rich Homie Quan shit. So I see what niggas saying though about niggas only trying to watch it because bro gone. Okay, I feel that, man. That make me not even want to post this one no more.
Oh boy, I can't. But I think I'm gonna be big until you big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like the hiccups come.
Yeah.
You
I
feel
was
me?
fucking with Rich Homie Quan when he was out though.
Okay. So you back at 12,000.
All right, back at 12,000 show. I'm talking this shit slow as a motherfucker. But guess what though? I'm still on the road. I'm still booked every week though. The money ain't slowing down. 12,000. That's some good money still. It just ain't them 40s and them 50s I was getting.
Right.
But I'm still going to Dubai. You know what I mean? Dubai gonna give me more than that. So I'm doing Dubais and all that. But now me and Fly ain't talking because of the litigation, man. Fly not talking at all. You know what I'm saying? I can't drop no music. My show money down. Man, I got a dark cloud over my head, bro. Probably was the person.
That's how it is when you in a label, dog. What type of label would stop you from making money for your family? That's some selfish ass shit.
I would definitely say that probably was the lowest I was in my life. Cause you got to think, man, I went from here to here fast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I blame myself, and it's growth. And I know it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like I might have said some shit 6 years ago in the interview, cussing nigga out, and I ain't that same Quan no more because like I've grown. So even if I did, I'd tell a nigga, man, don't fault me for that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm growing, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know like.
Was it drugs involved?
Oh hell yeah, man! I was on Molly every day.
Oof.
Listen, geeked up, spiked down. Listen, I'm talking, bro. I felt like I couldn't do a show or a song without being on Molly.
When did that start? When did the habit start?
When the habit started, shit. On the road, when I first got the road, I didn't on the road. The $800 show, I ain't drink no liquor, no lean, no none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, after some type, before then, before some type of way, we was doing so many shows, I couldn't stay up. So I knew some people like, bro, I got something to keep you up. That motherfucker kept me up, and you know.
It was a machine after that.
If you don't mind, who said
That's
that?
where the babies was coming from.
If you don't mind, who said that to you? Who said they got something for you to keep you up? Was it somebody from the industry or one of your friends?
It's a family member.
Man, go on somewhere, big bro. Like, who said that to you? Like, go on ahead, like, the fuck?
Oh,
He
family.
said somebody in the industry. Big glad
It's family. It's family. Yeah, you know, it's family. I got
So
something to keep you
boom,
up.
pop the Molly.
family that keep
I'm
you up.
sweating.
You sweating. Is this before you was rocking with Trinidad or?
Nah, this by the time, this by the same time. I felt like he said, I'm like, what the matter is? Let me see what they do. They ain't sweating for real.
Damn, that 2015, damn. Nigga, I had my first Molly like, whatever, 08, 09. Jesus.
Cause nigga, like, you know, I'm telling you, like,
Right.
just being real, this around the time I started doing it.
It's what
You
it
know
is.
what I mean? Cause I wasn't taking them at first. Then,
Right.
I would take them out of bro them there every day, man. And I knew like my attitude was saying I'm bucking on my mama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't showing up to family events, like.
Yeah.
I just
It's
the
different.
money, cause I felt like I was like, mama, all right, mama, it's all good. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing like, it was the thought. I knew I was lost in the sauce. Like, if I
Then
could,
when you coming down off the shit, it's like,
yeah, like
you're like, I don't want to talk to.
He gotta chill. Nah. But them high performance drugs like that, like Molly, Xanax, are how you going until you fall asleep. You can't wait till that nigga fall asleep off the Xanax. Nigga talk too much. But it keep like it. I don't know why a nigga be so creative off that shit. Like when nigga be too creative, talkative, geniused out. Once you come down off of like, you be quiet. Like nigga be like say if a nigga that's not used to seeing you every day that don't know. But like, damn, why bro I quiet today and shit? Like, what the fuck?
Anyone, do you know that? So then I'm already got this cloud over my head.
Turn off the lights.
You're like Smeagol coming down on that shit.
I went and bought black curtains all in the house. That's how I knew I was tripping, bro. I did not want the sun to come up, bro.
The facts.
I brought, it was black curtains
The
all
sun
in the
brought the shame.
Listen,
it did. It brought the shame, my nigga.
I was popping them motherfucker before I brushed my teeth, bro. Like that, I was starting my day. Like, you know, you really supposed to eat, nigga. And I fuck that. I'm gonna take the mileage then eat. You know what I'm saying? Because it make you shit. You know what I mean?
Man,
you got to
listen, you can hear your brain
listen, man.
sizzling.
But guess what, though?
Sizzling.
I was making some dope ass music on it, though. I can tell you that. That motherfucker had my brain
don't
going.
do that.
I can't. I got to be honest.
No. Look.
But guess what though?
No. You might not.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy, this is fucked up, right? You know, we're. I feel like we're having
It was cool. It was cool at the beginning, but the ending get crazy. The ending got crazy.
Method Man, shout out to Method Man.
Shout out, yeah, big shout out.
And it wasn't until the third time.
so sad. Yeah, there's so much to get into. Look at y'all thirsty ass. Yo, I'm gonna show y'all how thirsty y'all are. Look, before I've showed this page, it says 17 comments. Let me see if any of y'all niggas commented. If I refresh it, it should still say 17. If it say 18, y'all, whoever is the 18th comment thirsty. It say 22. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Look at these niggas right here. Rest up. You know Rich Homie Quan has an Instagram page. Why you go to her page, nigga? Nah, this is crazy. Grew up to this man's music. Look at these niggas. Look at these niggas, man. You thirsty motherfuckers, man.
Hey, careful.
You thirsty niggas. It's all good. All right.
I want to see does she get any follows.
Boy, this is fucked up, right? You know, we're I feel like we're having like this is a Rich Homie Quan course about his career life. We're gonna get into obviously some of the music too. But man, watching some of the feedback is crazy. Watching a lot of the feedback, it's absolutely crazy. Before we get into some of the specific feedbacks, I seen Quan Rondo say something. Quan Rondo said, I don't really usually do things like this. By the way, it was after the news that Rich Homie Quan's album, I Promise I'll Never Stop Going In, went to #1. Quan Rondo said, I don't really do things like this, but it's fucked up that people only love you when you leave, coming from an artist. If you show fans, if you're a fan, show your favorite rapper you love him or her now. People want their flowers where you can put in their hand, not on their gravesite, bro. I came into the game looking up to Rich Homie. Everybody know that, so I gave bro his flowers. The rest of y'all fake as hell. My QRN logo came from Rich Homie Quan. Everything about my beginning was motivation off Rich Homie Quan, and he wasn't even popping at the time. I agree. I do believe that Rich Homie Quan is like many rappers who we take for granted.
No bullshit.
The love and adoration
nah,
that
niggas did play Rich Homie Quan, though, dog. Fuck, bro. Right.
That people give to Nipsey. I don't think Nipsey would have really been in the hood that much if the world would show him that much love. He would be dragged in a million places. He'd be speaking at colleges. He wouldn't just be chilling at the Marathon store, having arguments with niggas about if they snitched or not. But once again, he got the flowers. And not that he wasn't getting flowers when he wasn't alive, but he got the flowers when he died. It's a lot of rappers like that. They got the flowers when they died. And that is sad. There's so many Atlanta rappers who I seen chime in as well. I didn't post all of them, honestly. The reason why I didn't post all of them, Because I got the feeling that I felt when I was talking to PNB Rock. I remember when PNB Rock, I could tell you how the PNB Rock interview happened. PNB Rock and me weren't best friends. PNB Rock did an interview, his last interview on my platform. Because none of these industry niggas fuck with them. We talked for 2 hours before we started the interview. They told me how every single artist, the artist that was crying the most when he died, I remember he said, yeah, I'm waiting on this nigga to give me a verse, but like that nigga playing around like, damn, like niggas switched up on me. Like, these are the same. I remember when he died, I said, obviously I will not say names because, you know, it's not my place to ever put words in a dead man. He never said this on camera. He said it to me personally. I was so shocked and disappointed. All the niggas he was complaining about who didn't fuck with him no more. They were the niggas that act like they were the most hurt. They were devastated. Oh, that was my brother. This industry is a very fake place. And I watched it with PNB Rock and I said, damn. Go watch the interview back I did with PNB Rock. A lot of it is him talking about how things has changed over years. When he came in the game and when he got hot, cool, but he made a couple mistakes as a youngin'. And a lot of things changed. Rich Homie Quan, the same thing. Rich Homie Quan sat, and I always tell y'all, with these artists, I get the real interview before I get in the room. Whatever y'all see on camera, that's not the real interview. Because they're not going to tell it. They're going to tell me the truth about all these fuck niggas off camera when they know I'm not recorded. Yeah, that nigga, blah, blah. Same with Rich Homie Quan. Yeah, man, all these Atlanta niggas, this is what Rich Homie Quan told me. Oh, they just now start feeling it's cool to fuck with me. I don't got no problem with bruh, but it's because bruh locked up now. These niggas dick riders. This is what Quan is telling me. Quan dies? Oh my God, the whole Atlanta. Oh my God, we love you, Quan. Some of the niggas he even said wouldn't fuck with him. He couldn't get a beat from, couldn't get a verse from. I'm looking on the gram. I know it ain't you. But it ain't my place once again. It ain't on me to be like, you know, Quan told me you was a fuck nigga who stopped fucking with him at this time because of this issue. But you wanna, I won't even say it. It's cool. But I only say that to contextualize it, to let you know.
Hey, we still rooting for you, Brody. What the scorecard was
they're
looking
only
like?
A funeral delivery service for your flowers. They ain't gonna show up when you're alive. I seen Rollo chime in a little bit. Did I post what Rollo said? Rollo said, real men have conversation that end conflicts before our Lord lays us to rest. I appreciate you for being a real man, a father and a brother, and ending our beef before our meeting day with our Lord. I will extend my hand to your family.
Damn, my opponent wore headgear. Why his whole ass wore headgear? He a whole ass nigga.
Be real.
I would have ripped that shit out.
I don't even know the full extent of whatever the issues were, but he didn't do the fake nigga shit and come act like, yo, I was your day one. I loved you from ever. Like, yo, I'm the. I respect the realness about that. Now, somebody who actually, you know, from everything, and this ain't one of the fake niggas. I'm gonna be honest with you. He did speak about the passing of Quan. He said, rest in peace, my brother Quan. I love you for life, Rich Gang. Legend. Okay? I didn't post, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit disgusted about half of Atlanta. I didn't post the rest of everybody doing whatever. And not that everybody else is fake. It was just like, the nigga had to wait till Young Thug got locked up to try to get back into music and try to get back onto the mainstream. And even then, not one of y'all gave him a hand. But as soon as he's died, like, oh, let's go back to 20.
Oh, let me pull that joint up, though. Yeah. My boy got them hands. Why they gave him a headgear? Like what? Like why they gave him a headgear? Like they thought he was gonna be pussied out or something? Like that's crazy. They should have been like, hold on, no, they should have put a headgear on your ass too. Nigga, fuck talking about. Nah, that's crazy though. I ain't never see it. One nigga with a headgear on, another nigga would not. I mean, I did, but damn, I thought it was gonna be even type shit. You know what I'm saying? The headgear help you out a little bit though. It really help you from getting your ass knocked out. Ugh, my nigga got them hands though. Now you got them hands though. Yeah, you got. He said, I'm gonna have to ask my coach. Nah, this nigga fought a nigga with a headgear on, ain't asked no questions. And it's the next day, still ain't asked no questions. Hey, you a fool, bruh. That shit too funny. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. Like, dude thought he was doing something too with the big ass headgear on. That's crazy. My boy got them hands though.
Good boy, Jacob! Good boy! Hands up! Hands up! Good boy, Jacob!
Nigga, my shit just started dropping. For what? What's going on?
You're look. Here Rollo go again.
I be talking about y'all niggas be so fake. The whole world was just called this man Rich Homie Quan a rat.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard from several rappers in Atlanta when that audio leaked of Rich Homie Quan talking about Thug allegedly being involved somehow in the death of Nut. I heard these Atlanta niggas say that Rich Homie Quan is a rat and they don't fuck with rats. In reality, it's not that they don't fuck with rat. They fuck with Young Thug. You see, one thing I don't like about the streets is that the streets don't go with the right is right and wrong is wrong. And that nigga got a reason to be complaining. He's venting. He's hurt. Because a nigga he's made millions with and he's helped out, he believes is involved in his father getting shot, his manager getting killed, and his car getting shot up. The streets don't care about that. The streets only give a fuck about, are you ratting or not? And the majority of the Atlanta rappers, because they're all on Young Thug's dick. That's a fact.
That shit deeper than that, man. I understand more of what Young Thug and them do come out more, but man, that shit deeper than just what Young Thug doing. No bullshit.
The ones who are now starting to warm up to Gunna is because they realize Gunna ain't about to cool off. Everybody was like, Gunna's done in a year. Gunna been going crazy. That some of them was like, yeah, I'm about to go do a song with that nigga, man. But initially, everybody's like, nah. Nigga, I'm telling y'all this. Thug was calling these niggas and sending smoke signals like, I ain't fuck with Thug. He can't call Thug I don't fuck with Gunna. He can't call Gunna a snitch, but you know it's the Atlanta rappers stop fucking with him. But now Gunna been hot so long that some niggas have been like, So what you're hearing Rollo say is true. And Rollo's kind of like, he's juxtaposing to what he's saying because Rollo was just locked up and they were calling Rollo a rat. A lot of these niggas weren't trying to rock with Rollo. They're saying he's a rat. You see why he's so mad at Boosie and he's going hard? Because the whole time Rich Homie Quan was alive, ever since him and Young Thug or his people and Young Thug's people got into it, they stopped fucking with Quan, and then Quan gets some momentum when Young Thug gets locked up, and then instantly the audio came out of that shit, and then they said that Quan's a rat. They said he's a rat till the day he died, and the day he died, he not no rat no more. It's rest in peace.
Soon as he died, oh, that was my friend. I love him. But y'all niggas so goddamn fake riders. Bad. Woo! See that be talking about y'all.
Okay, let's go down the list. We'll get to the YBC deal stuff soon. By the way, shout out to Quavo. Quavo put up this. You know, I don't know if listen. Only you had to be there to know, but we all know this picture was very reminiscent of what was considered the new Atlanta. You had the Migos, rest in peace, to Takeoff. And you had Thug and Quan. That was the new Atlanta.
No bullshit, man. You had Future was already in it.
Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, and the Migos. Quavo reminisces, and he says, "May God be with us. Never saw this being a part of our journey. Rest in peace to Takeoff. It's Rocket Man. Rest in peace to Quan. So unexpected. Free Thug, and we hope he's innocent."
He got a heart. Why he got a heart?
And,
why the fuck he got a broken heart over Offset head? Like Offset dead or something? That's some bullshit. He got the chain on him. And he got the broken heart on him, man. What the fuck happened to these two niggas, bruh? Come on, bro. Don't wait till y'all gone to be like, come on, man. Y'all can fix that shit.
He has a strained relationship with Offset. And that's why that, yeah. What ended up happening,
Duke been around,
which I do, and being able to, and man, because you wanted to show him you could kill him. It don't seem like we need to pray that God protects those men, and one's already dead, from this country. It appears that while you enjoy your new celebrity, we should be praying that God protects Atlanta from you. Everybody on trial, you had a hand in. I won't take this opportunity to try to shit on Metro Boomin, but Metro, you are the ilk that the other rappers don't want to address. That's you. I think you posted some condolences to Rich Homie Quan, but I just want to remind you that, yeah, I don't think I even have it up here. I could find it on Twitter. You were one of the niggas who ain't fuck with him neither. You ain't fuck with him neither. You know where your bread was buttered at. You know who you were fucking with at the time. It's the reason you posting picture when you ain't had no hair. You posting a picture from years ago. You ain't got no picture with you and that nigga now. Because you were one of the people who drove him into the depression that he started seeking. It's interesting. A nigga will bully you, you kill yourself, and then say R.I.P. Damn. Nigga, you know you part of the problem why that happened, right? You know you one of the people who isolated this nigga in Atlanta that the niggas started to
we let it flow. We let it flow.
Not saying it's your fault.
We let it flow. We let it flow.
But there are consequences. And there were things that this guy was dealing with.
Nah, my nigga got a shirt that say Biggie Small is the illest. Hell nah. With the New York hat. That fit was situated. That John. That fit was very situated.
Because all y'all deserted him. He started doing other things.
Yeah, that fit was put together well. Hell yeah.
Sometimes saying nothing or just a simple RP.
Killing too though. I fuck with it.
You hear this shit? Nobody want to hear this bullshit right here. Talking about rich in spirit. Niggas want to. You rich on earth, nigga. But you talking about he rich in spirit. You're now immortalized by your classic. He wanted to be immortalized on a tour like you are, nigga. He don't want to be immortalized like sitting in the gulag watching y'all niggas fake cry at his funeral.
We got man, I'm about to get off stream in 15 more minutes though, man. This bitch about to be over with.
Now, one of these pictures.
Look at Metro, bro. Metro is crazy. That's crazy. Metro really one of them type of people though. That's crazy, right?
Now, one of these pictures, somebody had an iPhone 6. That tells you all you need to know. Not one of them. You didn't even need to post a picture with him. You could have just posted a picture of him solo. Because you only proved our point right here.
Hey, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page, bro. I got 1 subscriber, and that's me from my other page. Nigga, go subscribe to my YouTube, nigga.
Person. Even if me and him don't get along. What I'm saying is that I want you to watch the Atlanta rappers, and you will notice that none of them have any recent pictures of them and Rich Homie Quan, and I'm telling you why. They all chose Thug's side. You're Future's man. Future's cool with Thug. You're not going to be doing a song with Rich Homie Quan after Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug is basically now in a war with their sides. Of course, it's convenient when he dies. You're like, oh, well, rest in peace. Well, I'm pretty sure like in 2018, 19, 20, 2021, maybe last year, this year, he probably needed a Metro Boomin beat to get back lit. He ain't get it, but he got a Metro Boomin post the day he died. Yup.
That's my job. That's
Can't
my
get a beat.
motherfucking dude.
You get a post when you die. God damn it, man. It's the rap industry, people. It's the fucking rap industry. I won't even go down the list of other rappers who did it. There's a bunch of other rappers who you'll notice. You would think that this nigga died 10 years ago, because not one of them got a picture of him from 2018 on. Not one of them. They don't got a picture of this nigga from 2018 on. How the fuck? None of y'all. Wait, y'all haven't seen this nigga in 7, 8 years? How does that work?
Act wildin' though, bro. Every time a nigga die, Act do this, don't it? Bro, I swear to God, every time a nigga die, Act always go down a list of the niggas who post RIP that really didn't fuck with him. Who he did this with, man? Julio, he did it with somebody recently, though. I think it was Julio or it was somebody. Act a fool, dog.
When you read their caption, Atlanta legend, you're immortalized. You're the greatest. Like, you're one of the guys who inspired us. Damn. But not one? Okay. By the way, ain't nobody going to say it, but I'll say it. This is why, and by the way, I'm going to sit with my man Ray Daniels. I'm going to sit with you, homie. I got to text him back.
We got 20 more minutes, man.
This is the truth. Y'all don't speak about Atlanta. Why did his career crash and burn? Y'all Atlanta niggas pick sides. Y'all pick Young Thug and Future side. Or well, Young Thug side.
This is going to be a 5-hour live, but I'm going to try to get it down to 4 hours.
I'm really in it. Y'all pick Young Thug side. So everybody who's posting these like throwbacks, yo, this nigga posted a MySpace photo, nigga. Nigga, this is one of them like old school. This is like, you know when Instagram first got introduced and they only gave you 3 filter options? This is one of them.
I remember Instagram finally let you do the videos. Oh my God, nigga, we was recording stupid shit like for no reason. Like niggas, but when they let you put stories and shit, it was over with. Nigga was just posting stupid shit for no reason, just everything.
It'd be like
I was still living back home when they did that, when that feature dropped.
That was a filter.
We'll be getting high, all type of shit, showing the weed, just doing all type of dumb shit.
Yes. Yo, RP my mans, yo, damn, bro, I can't believe that I lost you. Bro, if you guys, nigga, you haven't texted this nigga in 10 years. It's okay. I don't want to make this. I don't want to get on Metro. You feel me? Put it like this.
My connection fucking.
Metro and them on a worldwide tour.
Is it or not? It keep going blur a little bit.
I remember.
I gotta pay my
Rich
internet.
Homie Quan announced his concert. By the way,
so
I know he was
fucking
emotional. Everybody around Rich Homie knows this is a fact. Announced his Atlanta concert. He announced an Atlanta concert. Let me see if I can see it.
That bitch ain't gotta be due until like 8 days.
Oh, they performed an autopsy
like 5 days.
It might take a couple days. He had performed an Atlanta concert.
5 days. Like, fuck it.
It was before. Might have been last year. Anyway. Anyway, it wasn't a big venue. He ain't sell out. What's the name of that arena down there? He ain't sell out to where the Hawks play.
If so, man,
but he was
that
happy
enough
that
time to
people,
grind my
I think he was celebrating like a 10-year anniversary of one of the mixtapes. He was happy people fucked with him still. He still had like, I think he probably pulled out like 3,000 people. They fucked with him. You know this nigga Rich Homie Quan on a worldwide tour, nigga? You think he brought out Rich Homie Quan one time? Nigga, please. Anyway. Keep it going. Chat. Ain't this a bitch? Chat, let me tell you this, man.
This is the part I really wanted to get into it. The female one.
Chat, let me tell you this. Chat. And I know what I'm about to say is going to come off damn near pathetic.
Yeah, this shit right here. I think
I
this
gotta
is
say,
done.
chat.
Play Mouth
Chat.
Off for one more time. We're going to skip through the Mouth Off.
If you ever in a situation
Dame died
and niggas done shot you 20 times and you're laying on the ground and you're bleeding out, I hope this never happens. But while you're bleeding out and you know it's a shot clock on you dying, and you know no matter the paramedics come in, your homies say, nah, yo, don't go to sleep, wake up. Make sure you do this one thing. Grab your phone, chat, and at least post, if you single, or post the real person, the real woman in your life you love. You know why? The moment your body starts to get into rigor mortis, there's going to be every bitch that done sucked your dick backstage, tickled your balls, sucked your toes, a bitch you fucked from 8 years ago. They're going to have pictures on some Queen Vaughn shit, nigga. It is going to be so disgusting. You might try to squabble with God, saying, God.
It's crazy, man.
Let me back down there. Ain't no way this scallywag claiming I was with her. No way. She's acting like she's trying to absorb the clout. No way. God, let me back. God, please, let me back real quick. Let me just get up real quick to send one tweet. Bitch, I don't fuck with you. Chat. I'm calling all over the place to figure out, damn, did we lose Rich Homie Quan? Chat. Ain't this a fucking bitch? Erica Banks pops out. All I wanted to find happiness. All you wanted was to find happiness again. I always saw it in your face and heard it in your voice. But you had so much left to do. The album, the tour, your birthday. I'm just so glad. We. What the fuck this got to do with we?
Nigga, she probably missed them or something. Who is this, Fabio Foreign? Oh, Rich Homie Quan. I like Fabio Foreign.
I'm just so glad we were able to enjoy such peaceful and memorable moments while you were here, man. Such a sweetheart. Rest in paradise, Quan. Now, here's the thing. Rich Homie Quan got kids. He even got a baby mama. By the way, did we forget? Hold on. Let's just go back to this. I just want Erica Banks, I like you. I've interviewed you. I have no problem against you, girl. But we got to stop the fuckery now, okay? I'm sorry, baby girl.
You called her baby girl.
Look at this.
I'm sorry, baby
Didn't
girl.
it say...
I think it said, I'm sorry, baby girl.
Didn't it say his girlfriend? Nigga, I was so confused. I thought Erica Banks found him dead. I said, oh, Erica Banks just posted the moments the TMZ said his girlfriend found him dead. Oh, Erica Banks found him dead. Nigga, hell to the fucking no, nigga. Nigga, not only did she post this shit, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Damn,
the nigga body ain't hit the morgue yet.
Rich Homie had them things, man. Look at that. That's
Look at this, y'all. Look
that's
at
the,
this.
man, this little nigga screaming.
Child, look at this. I know Quan was like, yo, they got Quan in the body bag. He probably just stretched his hand up. Give me my phone real quick. One more time. Like, come on. What?
Stupid, bruh.
His actual girl found him dead, and another girl is saying, that's my man too. Look, of course, yo, women are crazy. Yo, wait, he dead? For real? All right, bet. Let me post a picture of him laid up, him naked. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, this is him and her on FaceTime? Oh, she's showing that he FaceTimed her at one of the shows. Then she posts this text. This text was when I had enough. Nigga, I almost wanted to drive to the morgue in motherfucking Atlanta and give that nigga CPR myself. Like, nigga, you gotta clear this up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest. Nigga, she didn't even post a text message with her and Quan. That Quan says, hey, baby, I love you. We're going to be together. She posted like some high school letter like, I have a crush on you. What the fuck? Look, confession. I've liked you for a minute, but who want to get rejected? Then I saw you talking to so-and-so, but in my head, you've been mine. None of them niggas deserve you. Apparently, this is Quan texting her. This is the... Yo, if narcissism was a thing, the nigga just died, but it's time you let the other hoes know that he really wanted you. You post the only message you post from the dead man is him saying, I want you. Ain't this a bitch?
With the pineapples, man.
I've liked you for a minute, but who want to get it rejected? Then I saw you talking to so-and-so, but in my head, you been mine. None of them niggas... Nigga, she couldn't even post a message of maybe both of them saying, baby, I love you. I can't wait to see you.
Ready to roll my
baby, I enjoyed the time we spent together. Baby, I'm trying to build a life with you.
Hey, now I do my first
She
couple.
posted one of the messages that...
I just don't want him to really sit down and watch what I be watching. You know what I'm saying? He too young, dog. Sometimes I watch shit that he don't need to be watching.
That niggas send before they fuck. Well, I've just had a crush on you. I like you. I just don't want to get rejected.
Teach him how to edit, though. I want him to edit my videos.
Chat, if you get shot 20 times before you check out, just reach over, grab your phone, get out of your pocket, and just type the message out. Before I go, all y'all bitches, I was single. I love my kids. Fuck you hoes. Shout out to my baby moms. All you other hoes is trash. You got to. You got to. Got to. Yo, you know why this is foul? Because let's keep it a beat. That nigga was probably smashing her on the side. His on and off girlfriend is probably the woman that got his kids. The girl who he was sleeping in her house. She was taking their kids out. This is a story. She was taking their kids to school. She was sleeping in the house. That's your baby mama and your girlfriend. Like, y'all might be on, but that's your baby mama and your girlfriend. These other bitches are getting just straight dick. You're now dead. And rather than and your baby mother who now has to raise y'all kids by herself and mourn your death, the first thing she get told by some other scallywag is that you was a cheater who was saucing up other bitches. What in the hell? So your girl crying. I can't believe I lost Quan. She look on the shade room. His girlfriend. Who the fuck is this? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. These bitches ain't shit, bro. if you like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know a shorty like this, but she was right. Let me see if I can find it. This chick named Akbar. She was right. She said some real shit. She said, let me see if I can find it. Here we go. This is what she said. She said, I understand you. She says, I understand you might be hurt, but baby girl, delete those pictures and videos out of respect for his family, man. You was a secret. And not saying what y'all shared was fake, but certain stuff should remain a secret. That was the best thing I ever heard a woman say. If he never claimed you publicly while alive, don't claim him publicly when he dead. He said, you was a secret. And by the way, I don't think him and Erica Banks had some fake shit. I think he liked her. I think he was fucking with her. But like many men have, nigga got kids with this one girl. Like men be having multiple relationships. Like successful men, all right, yo, I love her. She's the mother of my kids, but I do got a crush on her still. I pipe, yeah. You don't got no kids with the nigga. You was never married. Y'all never popped out together openly. Keep it a secret. Hold it down. You could post them, but posting all them videos of to finally announce that y'all were together, girl, please. Said the unwanted hate towards you. He said the unwanted hate towards you that you didn't even know existed. Think before you do stuff, little one.
We got 18 more minutes. I can sit through the last 20. We got it.
Erica Banks did delete the tweet. Erica Banks' Instagram feed looked like this: ass titties, ass titties. And then all of a sudden, the RP post to Rich Homie Quan, which he deleted. Nigga, I be tight. I ain't gonna lie. I finally got to agree with these chicks on Shade Room. If you're a secret during life, please be a secret after life. I gotta rock with that. Somebody said too many side women in the comments defending that girl. Somebody said, meanwhile, his actual girlfriend is the one who was living with him and called 911. Somebody said probably the most realist thing she could have said. Nobody said she couldn't grieve. But y'all clearly wasn't posting one another before he passed or had some type of understanding due to him having his own family. So why do it when he passed? Like, come on now. Make it make sense. Y'all be ready to expose y'all with a piece to a puzzle. Somebody be like, you'll never know how many hoes a nigga got until he dies. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Somebody said, it's not giving secret. He happily jumping in her videos. Yeah, that's still a secret. Yo, chat, you never appeared in a bitch video and she said, oh, I'm gonna keep this in the camera roll. Oh, word? All right, say less. He trusts you. This is camera. Listen, this is for the camera roll. This is for the camera roll. Now, here's the fucked up thing about it, too. A third girl popped out recently. Oh, man, a third girl is popping out. Let me see. Oh, they actually say it's fourth now. Look at this shit, chat. Every girl who he was long dicking is popping out. Rich Homie Quan, third girl. These women don't care if rigor mortis hit. Yo, you know what's crazy? They'll post all this, and not one of these bitches is gonna help plan your funeral arrangements. A new woman claiming Rich Homie Quan relationship met him in a viral 20v1. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this.
Before you say anything,
the bitch met him in a 20v1. Ain't this a bitch? Yo, Lord, bring back Rich Homie Quan real quick that he can clear the air up. Nah, he can't go like this. Bring back Rich Homie.
what I'm lacking in the bed, I'm packing in that cat.
To the right.
She got that
The first words to him was what she's lacking in the back, she's packing in the cat.
Hey, it was enough to grab him, and she looked like shit.
Thank you.
No, a chick like this
like
definitely
Cheyenne.
gonna wait till you die to go get the clout. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, okay then. Okay then.
God damn.
Okay then. Pop your shit, twin.
God damn.
Pop your shit, twin.
Fool, I thought she was quiet.
She had that quiet like that, you know, schoolgirl.
Yo, she posted a picture of him FaceTiming her. You see, it says Rich Homie. She posted a picture of him FaceTiming her. She had a picture of her just like hugging up on him without a shirt. She got this picture that's at the 20v1. She got him on FaceTime. God damn, man. These hoes know how to document a nigga, man. And you know what's crazy? They never document it for no good reasons. Always like, this ain't if this fuck nigga die, I gotta make sure I get my tokens off of this shit. God damn it, these bitches ain't shit.
Right now.
Is this her?
Right now. I just want to be finding in your heart to forgive me.
The bitch, let me not say, the woman created a collage. Look how many times she fucking FaceTime recorded.
Look
Look at this shit. Oh my God.
Damn.
Oh my God. Look, she posted the text messages. Can I say something and be totally honest with you? Yes. Something, but your personality is beautiful. I don't know what you've been through, but you're always smiling. I might be down, and seeing you brighten my day. Don't make me cry. She know damn well she was sending a picture of her playing with her pussy at some place right here. Like, come on, man. These chicks is shameless, bro. Fuck.
Rich homie, baby.
God damn. Posted some more shit.
Babe, I love you. Ooh,
Yo, Shorty, you know this ain't your man? The niggas messaging you in business chat. Like, yo, we gotta, like, it says business chat. Like, this is where you can put an automated message for the people DMing you. You mentioned.
Nah, business chat is crazy, though.
Rich homie Quan, my man. Hello. He said, babe, I love you. He said, I love you too. You my everything. He quoting Sexy Red, I guess. Man,
babe, I
oh
love
man.
You my everything.
Every time
okay,
he was on FaceTime with her, she is screen recording.
Nah, screen record. You don't even know you getting screen recorded. I thought it showed you. Damn. I thought it showed you getting screen recorded. They don't do that no more. Like it give you a little notification like the other party is screen. Like it used to do that.
Oh my God. This is bad, man. By the way, this is his real girlfriend, his baby mother.
Little kiddo.
She was pregnant here, and I believe
like
this is his
Rich
child
Homie,
right
baby.
here. Lord Almighty. Lord Jesus.
Rich homie, baby. I gotta get my iMac working, man, so I can edit on iMovie. Bro, I'm so used to using that as a kid, as younger, growing up, teenager. I want to use iMovie. These shits on the Windows computer, that shit suck. It's cool, but I'm better with the laptop.
Wow. Here's the funny thing. Not only Erica Banks, Shorty, hold on. There's more.
Shorty, you call her as Shorty.
I think this was the third. So this is the third. Is it the third or this already covered?
This is the third one. It's the fourth one. It's one more. This not.
Then they
should
say
be
a
one
fourth
more.
one.
This one right here.
There's a fourth one.
Oh, this one. Okay, the light skin one.
Oh my God.
Trick or sugar daddy, baby. But I'ma still hit it.
Oh my God.
Rich homie, baby.
Say it ain't fucking so. You're sure you
He gotta have his little teens, man. Let him have his little teens. Damn.
posted this on Thriller. Thriller ain't been around for like 10 years.
God damn.
Ain't no way
Thriller is crazy. Damn.
was ex. Like, come on. Like, yo, what's going on out here?
Little reminiscing.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Oh, we done.
Chat.
We done, y'all. Hey, we got like 10 more minutes.
Lord. Yo, chat, let me tell you this, man. You know what's so funny? Erica Banks and these other three girls who are saying that they were with him, before that casket hit the dirt, nigga, they're gonna be with a new nigga. None of these bitches ain't not even like Lauren London. We don't even know if Lauren London fucks no more, nigga. All we know is she was with Nipsey. She just ceased to be sexually active, nigga. I like that. She just disappeared. She's the marathon store runner now. Like she's not doing no thirst traps. The only thing she did was but it was acting shit. She was in a movie. She was in a movie kissing a nigga. But it was a white boy. And when we were looking at it, we're like, but we don't see her dating nobody. She ain't popping out with nobody. It's over.
Grown ass women, bro.
These chicks, before the casket hit the ground, nigga.
Ever get your weight up? What's
Oh, she choking that nigga. Oh shit.
Yo, men, stay in your daughter's lives, man. If the highlight of your daughter's life is showing off a dead rapper, and that the fact that while he was over here probably off Somali, she showed off his chain on the camera. Sad story. This is bad. Holy shit, man. I ain't gonna lie though. He definitely was like a lover boy. Like he definitely was, you know. He was showing them some attention still, but like, come on, bro. Come on,
bro.
Come on.
Come on, Lee.
A nigga met you in a 20v1, bro.
Gotta find love somewhere.
That he talked about just a stretch of time that he was on ecstasy.
Listen, ecstasy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ecstasy. When I don't encourage drugs, but
Yeah, no, we're not encouraging.
yeah, we're not encouraging.
Yeah.
But bro, that was the best. That shit, the best shit ever. Like that and weed, bro. Cause I just told you, bro. It make you wanna fuck. It make you like, bro. I'm fucking like a motherfucker. I'm rapping like a motherfucker, and I'm up.
Right.
I'm up.
Right.
You know, like I say, for that time.
Yo, they need to find some natural shit
like they
that can just boost your serotonin and have your shit
out each other. Literally yo, hold on, man. This chick capping so much, I gotta go on her page. Like, yo, what? Yo, nobody ever heard about this chick in life. Big Brit 813. This is crazy. Oh my God. Has she ever posted Rich Homie Quan? She posted shit like this. She posting another nigga. She doing dances with some other nigga. God damn. The first post of Rich Homie Quan is this. Man, this shit fucked up, man. Relationship or not, you was my dog. Look at the picture she posted. Before anything, the Guantes, get up, man. What about today? Please. I need you, please. I can't do this alone. Yo, what is she talking about? What is she doing alone? Like, it's not even like she's saying, oh, I can't care for your kids alone. You know what she says she can't do alone? She can't twerk on the gram alone. She can't do this alone. Right? She can't do this alone. She can't do this alone. Right? She can't do this alone. This is what she can't do alone, y'all. This is what she can't do alone, y'all. She says she can't do it alone. She need Rich Homie Quan for this. This is what she... What? Ain't no fucking way. She said, I can't do this alone. I'm not myself. Lord, why him? I don't want no clout. I don't want to be famous. I don't want no clout. I don't want to be famous.
Yes, big break. I be talking all the shit.
Post, everything is promoting songs and promoting their ass crack. I don't want to be famous, but I'm posting an article that has me in it. I don't want to be famous. 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 Lord Jesus. So I don't want to be famous. Just call me and tell me this shit ain't true, please. I'm hurting. Nobody knows, bruh. Nobody. This shit is really eating me up. I don't wish this shit on no one. I can't tell me it's gonna be okay. I'll never be okay. The closest person to me right now is gone. Who y'all think the closest person to her is, bro? Who y'all think the closest person to her is? Who y'all think the closest person to her is? Nigga, the closest person to her look like his. Hold on, let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all who. Looks like this nigga right here. She's shaking her ass on the nigga. Hold on. Man, ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a bitch?
No temper pop.
These are the type of girls they'll show up by your gravesite to twerk and claim they love you. They leave 15 sunflower seeds at your fucking gravesite, nigga, but record a twerk video talking about they were twerking for you. Fuck no. This is the nigga closest to you, bro. This is crazy, bro. Enough. Y'all could never tell me it's gonna be okay. I'll never be okay. The closest person to me right now is gone. There's nothing I could do. What the fuck? I'll do anything to get you back. Anything, please. It wasn't time for you to go. You were so what? You were so what? Full of what? And happiness. You did nothing wrong in my eyes. I promise we not gonna stop going in. Lord Jesus, man.
What you gonna do but pipe? Swoop, cake, shine.
Ah, boy.
I'm about to hop up off this motherfucker. I'm gonna be back on this jump shit. We gonna say I'm gonna be back on this motherfucker Monday. I'm gonna use tomorrow to edit my videos and shit before work. Like, I'm gonna finish the one for the day and post it before I go to work. But tomorrow we gonna edit this video and my 2K video from yesterday. And we gonna post them bitches for Monday. But we'll be back Monday morning, man, early. I don't know what we're gonna be doing though. We're gonna do something Monday. If anything, play 2K.
You everything, you gave me nothing, babe. We were supposed to bust it hell. I made suggestion, babe. You was attractive when I was trying to add the math. I don't care nothing about that little boy behavior, babe. For that pussy, take a charge. You had me open, babe. I was so vulnerable. I took the guard off my heart. I did not mean to ignore you, baby. I did it in spite. You can go write in your journal, but all I got is this mic. You told me by the time you broke your wrist, so I had to go flood it with ice. I know nothing lasts forever, but we forever till we die. I might don't have it right now, but I know that if you got it, that mean it's right. God showed me once that I can't live without you. I can't keep ignoring the signs. VVS is from your favorite jeweler, but you to you and my vowel. I don't think that I can grow without you, cause you the root to my flower. I done gave you everything except a nigga last name, cause I'm damaged. I wanna be with you, but we ain't gotta sign the paper just to feel married. And we ain't keeping score around here. If it's something you want, baby, you can have it. I done got you everything under the sun, cause you're special. I gave you everything I had in me, I don't regret you. I gave you everything about you, everything I taught you, everything without a wedding ring. After you even broke my heart, I swear. Told myself myself I wouldn't fall in love again. But I went against everything I stood for when I fell for you. And if you leave me with these secrets, who I'm gonna tell them to? Oh man, ride them, kite them. No, slice them, dice them. Heard these niggas stealing flow, but I heard they Tyson biting. Niggas telling trifling mices. I'm on point, nigga, sniper rifle. You better hit the back, cause I was in the jungle, I was with the lions and tigers. I killed man, you sold yours, have nothing. She got my whole heart, she the general. I'm the soldier, who be going up against, cause we can go to war. I done got you everything under the sun, cause you special. I gave you everything I had in me, I don't regret you. I gave you everything about you, everything I taught you, everything without a wedding ring. After you even broke my heart, I swear. Told myself I wouldn't fall in love again. But I went against everything I stood for when I fell for you. And if you leave me with these secrets, who I'm gonna tell them to? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hope all y'all have a blessed day. I'm off of this motherfucker. I'll be on here a little bit Monday. We'll be on here Monday, man. I might come on tomorrow. You never know. But I will be here Monday for sure. Y'all stay blessed.